Anybody bring any hens? I'm just wondering.
I had none. I sold my chicken last week. Hello, everybody.
I got one.
I was just curious because I was just like, well, it's a bunch of girls sitting around. We're having a conversation. So it's another hen party.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have any chicken.
Yeah.
A cow.
I have a cow. I do have a cow. And elephants and dogs, but no hens. So I guess we're the hens. And now we're on.
I have a dog
Hello.
too.
Hello, everybody. We'll wait a little bit for the notifications to go out. Hello, Angela. And hello, Mr. L. Page. So you can see I've got 4 lovely ladies with me. And we'll start right off by going, Jen had a scheduling conflict, so she's not with us tonight. Don't worry. Everything is fine. She'll be back on Sunday and next Tuesday.
You know, next Tuesday night, I'm doing what she's doing tonight. So
Yes.
I'll be going up against you guys.
That's okay. That's why that's why it's called Windows. You can have lots of little tabbies open. That's why it's called that.
Right. 2 screens. One
Christy! Are you cheating on your sister?
Better off being here. I love when Twitter shows up. I love when Twitter shows up so much. So I hope everybody is well and not freezing too much. I know 3 of us are in the Northeast. Martha's lucky. I won't tell her, Christine. I won't tell her.
Still cold. I've got a heater, space heater.
Margaret?
Yeah, I saw
yeah,
Texas was getting some cold weather, parts of Texas.
For us, you know, it's as chilling to our Texas bones as y'all's cold is to you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Because we're not used to it. We're not conditioned.
No, you guys would die. I love when Jenna typed that and she's like, and apparently we're going to die on Wednesday. I'm like, shut up. It's negative 21. I don't want to hear about that you're going to die on Wednesday because it got like, I don't know, 40 degrees. I don't want to hear about it.
We have clothes for that weather.
I know.
We don't even sell coats down here. All you can do is put on 2 sweaters. No,
Well,
you
my
have to order
sister-
coats. They're not in most stores.
My sister lived in Texas and she lived down close to the border. The houses don't even have any kind of heating there. So if temperatures drop, there's no way to heat your home.
Oh, that's stinky.
Yeah. There was no heat. And she was, she lived in Ohio for most of her life. So that was a shock to her. No heat.
There's Jen. She's in the chat. I'm sorry, Christine. I didn't give you away. Jen found you.
Hi, Margaret. Hi, Sue. Hi, Carolyn.
Oh, I'm so glad so many people are coming in. This is great. We're going to have a grand old time here. So we'll go through some of the, the little bitty bobby rules that we do to get all of this out of kind of the way. And I'll just start off by saying thank you very much, everybody, for coming. As always, most of you who are in the chat have been here before, but for anybody who's new and might be lurking and not sure if they want how did this all works, every one of us has an email underneath their cute little faces. There's an email. That's the email you're going to email your information to, and we need your real name, your YouTube name, so we can match the 2 of you up. We also need your shipping information and your PayPal email address so we can invoice and ship to you. Hi, Mary. Hi, B. Hi, Michelle. Hey, Delbert. How's everyone doing? So that's the itty bitty part of it. So just make sure you email everybody you buy from, you email and you send to them. That's super important. We are all small business owners and we all do have our own rules and regulations. What I have going on for my little business here might not be the same as Claudia, might not be the same as Cathy. So just so that you know that everyone will have a chance to kind of tell you what they do and how they do things. Me personally, I invoice every Wednesday. Every Wednesday, usually by 3 o'clock, your invoices are usually in your mailboxes. So look for them. And FYI, stuff has been going to spam, guys. So check your spam box. If you've ordered something, you're like, Nikki says she invoices on Wednesday. It's Friday. I haven't gotten anything. Check your spam box because that has been happening. And then I ship every Saturday. So if you don't pay me by Friday night, your package isn't going out Saturday morning. It'll go out the next week because it be cold. And unless you're from the Northeast, Kitschy and I, or Cathy and I were talking about this before, your nose will stick together and you can't breathe and you feel like you're breathing icicles. So we try to not go out as much unless we have to. We do have a few bids that are going to be coming up. Hey, Jen. Hey, Larry. There will be a few offer ups. We do not do just in case on this channel. And everybody can count down however they want, but we don't do just in case on the channel. So put in your biggest, best bid. You cannot outbid yourself. We won't let you. So that's really important. We will hold up an item. We will show you a card and we will say this is, or maybe not. I'm pretty sure most of you have cards where you're going to say a number. This is the item. It is this much. It is this number. You type that number into the chat and you will be purchasing it for that amount. Shipping is not included. Shipping is extra. And that being said, shipping has gone up. FYI, to all you little people out there, I hate to say if shipping has gone up, but we all work to get you guys the best shipping rates possible. I think we all use pirate ship. Yeah. So we do the best we can to get you the best shipping rates possible. I will box in a bag if it's cheaper. I will UPS if it's cheaper. I will combine shipping if it's cheaper. I will use a flat rate if it's cheaper. Whatever's going to get you guys the best deal, but we don't control shipping rates. Now, you might have a town in Alabama and the town next to it is cheaper for me to ship to than it is to ship to you. That happens sometimes. It's weird that way. I don't understand it either. If you see something that we're offering and you're afraid you're not going to get it, put offer in the chat and we will switch that to an offer up. Just like that. Lickety split to help you guys out. And I think that's it. With the exception, the Canada thing. With the exception of right now, I am not shipping to Canada. I'm putting Canada shipping on a hiatus for me right now. Thank you. I have a list. I keep looking, make sure I didn't forget anything. That one I forgot because it's new. I'm not shipping to Claudia, to Canada right now. I will ship to Claudia whenever she wants. So that is pretty much my spiel. I'm going to pass it over to Claudia and let her give you hers.
And I can point right. She ships from New York.
Oh, thank you.
She ships from Texas. That way. She ships from Maine. I ship from Ohio. So we're all over the place. So keep that in mind too when you're bidding on an item. I am not shipping to Canada right now. I require that you send me your information immediately. Same information that Nikki said. Just a note, it is cold. So when you get your item, be it glass or ceramic, let it sit and warm up in your house for 24 hours before you open the box so that you do not risk it cracking and breaking. So I was telling people about ceramic, and was it you, Nikki, that told me glass too?
Glass too, yeah.
So let your packages warm up for 24 hours, come to room temperature, and then you can open them and have all the fun with them. I just need the same info, your YouTube name, real name, shipping address, PayPal, email, and I will always get you invoiced within a week of the sale that you attended. So if you are purchasing from me tonight, you will be invoiced before next Tuesday night. So you may be invoiced faster. I may get it all done tomorrow, but I give myself that time because I have a lot of other things going on. I think that's all my stuff.
All right, you're up, Miss Martha.
If you are in Canada and you want me to ship to you, I'll ship to you because once it gets to Canada, I don't. Whoops. I thought I had that off. My apologies.
Canada's calling you.
Canada's calling. I figure you guys know if y'all are having any problems coming from me to Canada. So, if you want me to ship there, I will. I'm going to try to get all my invoices done tomorrow because I'm going out of town on Friday. So if you want it mailed to you on Friday morning, pay immediately. If not, it'll be next week. I have not invoiced from Friday night because I knew I was going to be here today, and it was just easier to wait and see if I could combine any shipping for anybody. Let's see. I think that's it.
Okay.
That's it.
What then, Miss Cathy?
As of right now, I'm still shipping to Canada only because I haven't had any problems yet. But keep in mind that there could be, I guess. It's just a safe way to put it. I mean, the same thing as everybody else, your name, your YouTube name, your shipping address, and your PayPal email. I will say it helps me particularly a great deal if you put in the subject line, if you're registering with me for the first time, your YouTube name right in the subject line is so helpful for just from the way my brain works. You don't have to, but if you want to, you can. For me, invoicing, I usually invoice a day following the sale that I do. However, I just had a sale the other day, which I just finished invoicing, and now I'm working on packaging. I will be doing the packaging tonight. Hopefully finish that tonight and do invoicing from this sale tomorrow, but it might not be. It might be tomorrow night and then into the next day for invoicing for me. I'm going to ship from Maine. I use Pirate Ship. I think that's it.
You can see we all have the same spiel. We all talk about the same stuff.
Right.
So we will get this wrong. And I hear this guinea pig talk in the chat, and I'm afraid that we can have lots of guinea pigs.
My daughter is a guinea pig lover. She's did a couple of them. I like them.
Janet, it's Cathy with a C. Thank you for all the spelling. She's like,
and yes, Jan is right. Invoicing, packing, and shipping is almost a full-time job. That's why I do it one day, because I picked one day to torture myself, and the rest of it I'm fine. Then I get have fun the rest of the week. So we're going to start off. I'm going to start with you, Claudia, if you're good with that, just because you happen to be next to me. All right. We're going to start with Miss Claudia. Let me get the layout going here. And we're going to bring Miss Claudia over. There she is.
And one more thing I forgot to say is that I have heard a couple of people, or didn't hear them, I read it in the chat where they were complaining about sellers sending boxes that were too big, and they felt like if they had sent it in a smaller box, it would have saved them on some shipping. So I have two things to say about that. The first one is a lot of times a 6x6x6 box will ship for the same amount as an 8x8x8 with like 1 extra ounce of packaging in it, because I have actually repackaged 3 different things and run them through with the bigger boxes. It's the exact same thing. So it's more about what it weighs than the size of your box. And when you go up a size, you get more packaging in there, and it usually only goes up an ounce, if that much. So it does not tip it over into a higher rate, but it keeps your item safer.
Yes.
So just keep that in mind, that we do run that several different ways sometimes, especially when we're first starting out like I was, just to make sure that you're getting the best deal. So even if we'd packed that in a smaller box, it probably would have cost the exact same amount, but it would have risked your item getting broken. So we don't make any money off the shipping. So, we want to just get you your item as safely and as cheaply as possible. So, and right now with prices going up, I am trying to pick the cheapest option. So if it's the, I can't remember the one, but it's 2 to 8 days instead of shipping priority, which is 1 to 3 days. And it's a significant amount. Like, I'm going to ship it and you'll get it later. So if you want it sooner and you want to do priority, then just let me know when you send me your info and I will get it shipped out priority.
Yeah.
But sometimes it saves you a pretty significant amount if you wait a few extra days for it. So just wanted to say that. Nobody likes to talk about the shipping, but it's just a reality. All right. My first item is 4 Fiesta Ware cups. These are the ones that would have had saucers. So they're the smaller ones. But I got a really good deal on them. They did not have the saucers. So all 4 of them, no chips, no cracks. Just $6, number 30.
I love those.
$6, number 30. I love the colors. Aren't they?
It's the colors. Yes. They make having your morning cup of coffee fun. Or your tea, if you do tea. And because I do.
And they just look good hanging there. Nothing else.
They're so pretty.
Oh, they are so pretty.
That's my first item.
And Delbert's right. Your hair is very snappy tonight. I love her hair.
Yeah, I was feeling frosty.
I wonder why.
It's a little chilly here. My second item is this gorgeous blue dish. It's kind of a square. It is this big. And it's maybe Ellie Smith, maybe Imperial. I don't know. It's got these nice sawtooth all along the top of it. And then this gorgeous detail. So pressed glass. $12, number 35.
That color's
$12
amazing.
number 3. Yeah, isn't it?
That color's amazing.
It's just beautiful.
Oh.
Yeah, I enjoyed it for a while. I didn't buy it and let go of it immediately.
It's a great price too.
And that is my 2.
Hello, Jody. How are you? And hey, Krista, and anybody else.
Yeah, hi everybody that came in.
Paying attention there. I'm gonna put you up next, Martha.
Okay.
There we go.
I'm all ready. So my first item tonight is a Bristol style glass vase. Now, I don't know where it was made. It did not have a sticker, so I cannot tell you, definitely it was made in Bristol. It is a frosted glass with, they look like transferware to me, flowers, with a gold edging around the foot and the lid. The rim. That's it. The rim. And it measures 11 inches overall. So if you're interested in this item, it's going to be $8, number 7. $8, number 7 for the Bristol style vase.
So pretty.
That's all right, Delbert. I won't hold it against you.
Thank you, Jen. And then my second item is this set of jadeite. They are reproduction. I believe they came from Target quite a few years ago, not like 30 or anything, but it's a Target thing. Very small, 2 1/4 inches tall. They do have the ribbing all the way around, and they are $10, number 20. $10, number 20 for the jadeite salt and pepper shakers. And I do have a giveaway for anyone.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about those.
And it will be this beautiful brooch. So,
Cool.
thank you. That's me.
Okay, I'm going to bring Cathy over. And I forgot, we all do have giveaways, so we will get to that. I'm sorry.
So in honor of my first sale with Nikki, I brought a black dog.
That's fantastic.
Fantastic.
It's not a lab. It has a little bit of white, but it's a spaniel, I believe. It's a hobbyist piece. He has a really sweet face. There he is.
Oh.
His eyes are a little tired, but he has that white patch on his chest. He is made by Aunt Jo, who I also honestly bought something else from her. I can tell by the handwriting, and sold. So this hobbyist can keep doing her hobbies for me.
Yeah.
And there's this little hind end. Anyway, he's $8. I'm sorry, I don't have. I have a little sticker. $8. Number 59. $8, number 59. For the little dog.
Works.
And Aunt Jo did do a great job.
What's that?
Aunt Jo did do a great job with the dog.
And I bet she loved doing it.
Yeah.
And I realized that my sale is quite cuppy. There's a lot of cups and mugs, so I'm going to crack right into the cups here. So my second item is this koi fish mug. And it's hard to show. Yeah, there we go. It's beautifully painted, really, with Asian style. I just think it's a stunning and simple. I have no idea what that says. And there's no markings on the bottom, and it's clean.
It would be amazing if you did know what it said, though.
Right?
Aren't
they supposed to be for good luck or something like that? So this is $10, number 42. $10, number 42 for the mug.
And I love that she's actually giving us a thumbs up while she's doing it. So guys, don't forget to give us a thumbs up too. Hey, Aaron.
Those are my two.
And hello, everybody who's come in. Hello, Steph and Aaron and Sharon. Whoop, whoop. Hello. John is our main moderator for when we do, I forgot to mention this, but he is our main moderator for when we do our offer ups. He'll put in the bid ends and the bid starts, and we go by what's on his screen when we do that. So I'm going to be giving away tonight, and you'll notice that a lot of you are blue. If I know you, you're blue. That's the way this is working. Just makes it easier on me. My giveaway tonight will be a set of 3 swizzle sticks, including one that says Brass Monkey, which now all I want to sing is the song.
That'll be stuck in my head all night now.
I know, that's my fault. I'm sorry. It probably will be. All right. Hello, Warren. And if you follow me on Instagram, you may have seen, and I did bring him up the last sale just to show him. So I said I would bring him to this sale. He is the cutest, homeliest little thing I have ever seen. And when I bought him, he had a sage stick here. So I did sage him. I'm just letting you all know I did do that. Okay. Now he
has been cleansed.
It doesn't even remind me of like Nikki in the brain. Like I think it does. There's just something wrong with them, right? But he's adorable at the same time with those eyes. He does have a little bit of cold paint loss to this eye right here. And believe it or not, he's not a hobbyist piece. He is actually made in Japan. So all I can say is this was some precursor to a Pokemon. That's what I said with the last weird guy I've got. That's what I'm saying with this one. All right. He's perfect for an air plant too. He's 3 inches by 3 inches. So he's pretty much a square. So he's 3 inches by 3 inches. And the opening is deep enough to maybe stick a little tiny, I don't know, something in there. Hey, Melinda. Hey, Carrie Ann. Or just, a sage stick.
Out of him.
Yes. He's adorable. So if you're interested in my weird little pup or kitty, I have no idea. Don't ask me what he is. Because I want to say he's a cat when I hold him like this. But then when I look at him like this, I'm like, well, maybe he's a chihuahua. I don't know. He'll be $10, number 70. $10, number 70 for my derpy little baby boy. I think he does have a thyroid issue. I think you're right. Something about those bulgy eyes. Might have a thyroid issue. That's my first one. All right, see, cat. I'm thinking it's a cat too, but you never know. My next item up is I have a piece of Viking glass. So this is the persimmon from the Epic collection. It is a candle holder. I only have the one. I don't have the 2. So unfortunately, I just have the one piece. And this is in the persimmon color. Lemur. Leave it to Steph to come up with something out of left field. He's a lemur. Sure. He's a lemur. A bulldog or a pug. Yeah, that too. So this piece of Viking glass measures from hurricane tip to hurricane tip 7 inches across. Now I checked, and even if I did this, you're not going to see it. Oh, I don't know. Maybe it glows. It's hard to tell. I don't think it glows along the edges, but that's just a bush. Yes, I would go with a baby bush baby. I would choose that. Yes. Hi, Thrifty Hippie. So if you're interested in this really lovely piece of persimmon Epic candlestick holder galette, it does look like a hurricane, right? It's the hurricane logo. This will be $12, number 95. $12, number 95 for the piece of persimmon hurricane Viking. And those are my 2. Let me pull over.
That is a bush baby.
That is a bush baby.
This is not the candle holder.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God. It's
It is not the candle holder. It is the dish.
But they would look so good together. So now somebody can buy them and put them together.
So it is going to be $12, number 21. No chips, no cracks. It's in gorgeous shape. It does fluoresce orange under a black light along the edges and the bottom. So $12, number 21 for the bowl, not a candle holder. Ooh, you guys look pretty through the orange. And I've got a piece of federal glass, probably federal glass. It's got the fruit in the bottom. Jen, don't look that up. $10, number 26. $10, number 26 for the yellow Federal Glass. It's a very shallow bowl, but dish bowl. And that's my two. Oh, and let me show you my giveaway.
Oh yeah, your giveaway.
Purchase tonight. I will draw a name, and you're going to get a little collection of elephants. So you'll get that. This guy. This one. They're tiny little elephants. This one came from Skunky Junk. So if you watched my unboxing, that's one of the elephants you'll be getting. And then these two tiny guys. So they're all plastic, except for the little container, it's ceramic. But you will be getting elephants.
Then if you guys look it up and you get something weird, I want to know what you found. I'm just going to say.
So recently I found this beautiful little dish, and it is a California Originals bowl. It's in the turquoise with the gold edging around all of the little leaves everywhere, and all the beautiful veining.
So mid-century modern.
It is totally mid-century modern. I mean, when you look it up in the dictionary, they got one of these, I think. So. It's 6 inches, and it is number 727, because all the California Originals have their insignia on the back. It's in fabulous shape, no chips or cracks or anything like that. So it'd be a beautiful little trinket dish or soap dish or whatever you want to use it for. And it is $10, number 14. $10, number 14 for the California Original. I've
been really loving the gold edging on things in that particular style with it's almost like
the splatter.
Yeah, so pretty.
I love that too.
Yeah.
I had one that was a large leaf like this that I saw. This is the other one.
I wish that I could just be that powerful to start something trending on Twitter, Delbert. That would be awesome.
And then I have the Shawnee Pottery Elephant Creamer.
So cute.
This is really cute.
To elevate your morning coffee or tea, or, put syrup in him. Put it on your pancakes. Kids will love that. So he's got some markings on the bottom, but it's very faint incised, very faint. Let's see. You can just make out that there's something there.
Oh, yeah.
But he's still got his little toenails painted on, and that's one of the things that usually come off is the toenails. So he's a sweet little fella, and he is $8, number 5. $8, number 5. Shawnee Elephant Creamer.
I love the idea of pouring syrup out of his trunk. Kids and grandkids would get such a kick out of that.
Wouldn't they?
Oh,
And that's my 2.
I love that. All right, you're up, Miss Cathy.
Up next, let me just see if there's any. Okay, I'll show you the issues before I say how much he is. It's a tiger. I've actually tried to sell him a couple times, but I just feel like he just needs to find the right owner. But he does have some issues before I show you all the wonderful things. He does have a little, I'm not really showing it, a little paint loss there on his muscular thigh. But other than that, he has a really, really sweet face. My face out of the picture. Come on.
He's smiling.
I was going to say that he's smiling at us. Hey, Helen.
He's so
He's
sweet.
a happy tiger.
I wish I could get him to come in. Wait a minute. Try this.
Hey, Tammy.
There.
Oh,
we go.
there.
It's a sweet little face. Oh, he's going in and out. But anyway, he's great. He is $10, number 55. $10, number 55. And he measures about 7 inches in length and about 3.5, 4 inches in height if you go up to his head. $10.
Warren.
We're in
That's why
the
he's so
safari
happy.
tonight.
Melinda Hess. Thank you very much, Melinda.
I just love that we're all bringing weird animals, and now this is Crocky. What
Bye,
we go
Jen.
now?
Have fun.
Write that down really quick.
Yeah.
Make sure I got it right. Melinda Hess, yes. Okay. Thank you, Melinda. And then my second item is...
Bye, Jen.
Hi, Helen. Did I say hi to Helen? It's a pair of... What is her name? I even wrote this down. Betsy Clark. Betsy Clark. She was the original Hallmark ornaments. It was before Precious Moments and all that. If you find Betsy Clark ornaments with Hallmark that aren't like the ball ornaments, but they're different, they're usually pretty valuable on eBay. And there's this sugaring, as you can see, all over these. So this one is Autumn. And there's some age to the sugaring, but it's definitely that 1970s sugaring that we all remember if we were around.
I remember that from my childhood.
Right. And they are chalkware, and they have the little staple. And then there was Winter. She's really precious. Just trying to keep her up from falling. Actually, there's a picture similar of me like that.
Aww.
So these are $12, number 53. $12, number 53.
Kids, that's your new thing. This is the price.
And it's blue. Right? And
I love it. Alrighty. And switch me over. Okay. Now I'm gonna try really hard not to drop this guy. Jen, I'm trying not to drop something. So I have this big guy up next.
So good.
So I'm going to start way back here, and then I'm going to bring him in. So I'm going to give you, now when you look at him this way, he looks like a panther, right? He's not a panther. He's a lion. So you can see his mane. He is a lion, and he is in gorgeous, gorgeous condition. He has the bright emerald green eyes, and he's just stalking. He's out there stalking his prey. There is nothing wrong with this guy. There are no markings on him at all. See, there's one foot. Down there is his elbow where it rests. And we've got his back little toes, too, right here. And right in there. There we go. So he's in really, really great condition. There's no paint loss to him. There's no chips. There's no cracks. Offer up it is, Larry. You got it. We will start him. I was going to start him at 18. So we will start him at 18 if you're interested. I will measure him from tip to snout, or tail to snout. Snout. He is just a titch over 14 inches. Another hunter. Yeah, see? We have this lion. We have this. It's, what was that called when we were kids? It was on Sundays at Wild something.
Wild Kingdom?
That's it, Wild Kingdom. It's Wild Kingdom here. I should have made that instead of a hen, but there's no chickens, there's no hens, but we have lions, tigers, and somebody's gonna have a bear, right?
Oh my.
That's what I'm hoping. It's a little bit closer here.
Do teddy bears count?
Teddy bears will count, so we might
have
a
the bears then.
Oh, we've got it all. So I've got Larry at 18. Thank you, Larry. And you might just be going home with this guy. Like I said, I have no idea who made him. He is a nice little hefty guy, but he is gorgeous. And I almost left him behind. I have one of those videos coming up, the things you leave behind, where you're like, no. And then you go, yeah, it's time to bring him home because it was meant to be. So I'm going to start counting it down. If anybody else is interested, you have to go 18 or higher, please. Lions, tigers, and lemurs. Or is it bush babies? Did we decide it was a bush baby? So we'll start at 10. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end, please. And thank you very much, Larry. It looks like right now we've got you, and thank you very much. We do. Yep. And it will be coming home to you Let me jot down Larry's name. Okay, dokie. Got you. So, oh, look, we're starting early with the box. Next up, thank you, Deanne. Roar, that's right. And I'm sorry for anybody who watched my video and heard that roar, if it scared you, because it was at the end of my video, my preview video. I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Right?
Video.
So next up, I have two. So you're gonna get two of these. Hey, Harry. You get two of these guys. They're both the same size, but the subject matter is slightly different. They're both pressed wildlife, natural flowers, and whatnot. We've got leaves and little wisps of wildflowers in there. They are both made in Austria. I'm not going to pronounce the name of that because I'm going to murder it. They are professionally framed. This bit has come, there was some string that was used at one point, but they actually were hanging by the little tiny triangles there. They have gold frames. Little gold frames. They measure, I'm going to guess these are 5 by 7. Oh, and she's right. So a little bit over 5 by 7. So that's the first one. And then I have another one that goes with it. And these are going to be 2 for 1. So this one has a slightly, I'm trying to get the ring light clear off there. There we go. Slightly different. This one actually has almost like a little daisy in there. And the rest, oh, slowly creeping in. And it almost looks like it's on a piece of linen. I'm not 100% sure that it's not, but it is still really pretty. And this is the same size as the other one. I think there might be, now I don't know if that's paper or just a little mark to the frame. I actually think it's a little mark to the frame. Same size, made in the same place, made in Austria. So this is the start of a really pretty floral gallery wall. So you get the both of these together for $12, number 71. $12, number 71 for the pair of pressed dried flower art. Oh, and these ring lights. You know what? You try. And those are my two. So I'm going to move with Claudia over. Thank you. I got you, Larry. Thank you very much.
All right. My next item is some vintage poker chips. And there are supposed to be 72 in here. There are actually more than that. There's like 74 in here. And they were used, but they're the, I don't know what they're made out of, but they're supposed to be the noiseless ones. So they're not plastic, but they're not ceramic either. So I don't know what they're made out of, but they're the noiseless, supposedly unbreakable poker chips, which would be cool if you had a vintage game room. And these are only $5, number 37. $5, number 37. There's the bottom of the box.
Fun stocking stuffer for a guy too, or a woman.
Yeah. And then I've got an Amberina compote. No chips, no cracks. It does fluoresce orange under a black light, these bits of it. Super pretty. I don't know the maker. These were made by a lot of different companies. And it is $12, number 34.
Sure do.
Number 34.
Claudia is shipping from Ohio. Claudia's up now. She's shipping from Ohio. At the top of the screen is Martha shipping from Texas. In the middle is Cathy shipping from Maine. And I am shipping from New York.
And hello to everyone that came in that I didn't get to say hi to. So thanks for coming and hanging out with us this evening. And that's my two.
Oh, okay. Martha.
Martha. All right, going with our little Wild Kingdom thing, I have a little crystal penguin.
Oh.
He's got little black crystal eyes, little applied flippers and feet. I don't know if he's Austrian, but that's what it reminds me of, is little Austrian crystal animals, because he didn't have a sticker. He measures at 3 inches. 3 inches by 2 inches from flipper to flipper there. So a nice little cute little paperweight or animal collection aficionado would, like something like that. So Valentine's Day is coming up.
Yes.
$5 a number 4 for the little penguin.
He'd look adorable on one of those little lights that everyone's getting from Amazon that I have to quote unquote get, and have him just sit on that and wrap that.
And a lot of them will even turn, and so they're really cute.
Yes.
And then my second item is this little Delft vase. It measures 6 inches tall. It is the blue, and it's not the bright white. It is the linen colored white. It's got
That is
wheels
pretty.
It is pretty.
and the houses and trees and birds. And then a sailboat or two on this side. It's got a darker blue ring around the bottom and a double ring around the top. The edges are all very smooth. The only thing it has is a little extra piece of ceramic right there that I did not pick off because it would mess up the glaze. It just got stuck to it. So this Delft vase is $6, number 13.
Oh, Delft makes me happy. I
Yeah.
don't know what it is about it. It just makes me happy.
I know. It's always very clean looking.
Yeah.
So, and that's my 2. Thank you.
You are very welcome. You're up, Miss Cathy.
Okay, so this is a little bit specific, although it doesn't have to be a letter, but I do have a brooch. I forgot to look at the maker, but it kind of has a Sarah Coventry look. Oh, is that all set with Angela?
Do you have that, Martha? That's all right. And Cathy loves Delft too. Yeah.
Hi, Cathy.
Hi, Cathy. So it's this letter S. Oh, get my face out of there. Why is it so hard to get your face out of the picture?
Because then you can't see.
Right, exactly. Exactly. Oh my gosh. It's like everything you tell your brain to do, it's just not going to do. Come on. Focus. Focus. Anyway, it's an S. It is $8, number 43. $8, number 43. Not that you can see that either. What is going on with my camera? But it does have that sweet little blue, pretty. Oh, here we go.
There, you got it.
It wanted to see my fingernails or something. I don't know. The face. There we go. And so it's kind of textured. Oh, and I see Steph. Oh, yes. Perfect. S.
As for Steph. She's got enough.
Thank you, Warren. Oh, my goodness. I'm going to blush. Thank you, Warren.
He's not wrong.
Thank you. Thank you, Steph. I appreciate it. Now I'm flustered. So my second item is these Carnival glass drinking glasses, and this is actually choice. There's not a chip on them. However, there is a weird little, I don't know what this is, white spot on the outside. And I don't think it's like flashing loss, because I don't believe these are flashed. If they are, it's hard to tell. And there's a little bit of hazing, but I was thinking they could be used as vases rather than drinking glasses. They were very heavy. And so anyway, they're this gorgeous blue, like peacock carnival color, and they're $12, number 1. And you can just let me know if you want both, $12 each, or you can let the next person, whoever might want, if anybody wants them at all. So $12, number 1.
Those are awesome.
Indiana glass. Okay.
There's the Indiana glass. All right. We love learning here on the Wild Kingdom.
Those big fruit blows, yeah. Bowl. Oh boy. Matches those fruit bowls.
In the Northeast, we pronounce our L's.
That's right.
We don't pronounce our ERs. It's an AH instead. But we try to pronounce our R's. That part.
And I know we're really far off, but these are great for Thanksgiving. It's a very, bountiful kind of feel. So
I just love the color.
Yeah, me too. This is all the Chronicled Glass is that peacock kind of coloration that I really like. Yeah, that's not the name that it's called, but those are my two. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Tonight I decided I was going to try. Oh, go ahead.
Cathy, did you see Steph's question?
Oh, did you already ship my other brooch? Yes, I did. That was from last Thursday. Yeah, I did. I try to get it out pretty fast. I'm sorry.
I don't have a mushroom today because the last time I brought a mushroom, things went wrong and I could not concentrate after I did that. So the mushroom will be going to Steph very soon, and then Steph can show off the mushroom. Thank you, Helen. But I did decide to try some new things tonight. So I have a few things that I've never tried selling before. So we're going to try them and see how they go. So first on my semi-unusual item is this nice, big, chunky piece of thrown pottery. It is done by Patty Mullins. Patty V or a W? I can't quite make it out. Patty Mullins. I have no idea who Patty Mullins is, but she makes some really, really nice pottery. So this is in shades of brown. Now, here again on Wild Kingdom, you can decide if that's an animal. It could be a cricket, because I'm leaning towards cricket. It could not be an animal. I just kind of see legs and antenna.
Like ants carrying leaves and stuff.
Oh, there we go. There we go. I'll take that. It's just a very unusual piece. It is a handmade piece. It is, thank you, Jody. It does need to be clean inside, but we know I don't clean things because I drop things. So this piece is deep wise because there's plenty of space in here. 6 inches deep. The opening across is 4, and it's about at its widest part about 60. I know, right? Doesn't it look like? But then you go this side and it doesn't look like a cashew. Now they look like birds, right? They've got like beaks or something. And then on this side, yeah, they look like they're carrying cashews. I don't know. It's a very interesting natural design. We'll just call it that to this. And if you're interested in this piece, this will give you an idea how big it is. Okay. If you're interested in this piece, it will be $12, number 76. $12, number 76 for the piece of hand-thrown pottery. So that's my first one. And I'm really working my vintage muscles holding that up, because that was a little hefty. Hey, Cheryl, how are you? Next up, I have a brooch. So this is a brook craft. It is cultured pearls in the center and gold tone leaves around. It does slightly fluoresce under the black light. Let's see if we can get it to fluoresce a little bit better. The pearls do slightly fluoresce under the black light, but slightly because they're natural. A lot of natural stuff will do that. It is a nice little tiny brooch. Look at it right there. It's about the size of my eye. It's like fake eyelashes. Actually, if I turned it this way, I could have gold eyelashes. Or an eyebrow. Could be my eyebrow too. But it is a really pretty little simple piece. It does have a little bit, the pin does stick out just a little tiny bit right here on the end, and it does have the rollover clasp, just so you know. And if you're interested in the little Brookcraft brooch, my pages don't want to work with me. I need to adopt Kitschy's thumb up thing. It'll be $8, number 81. $8, number 81 for the little cultured pearl Brookcraft brooch. That is my second one. Thank you very much.
My next item is a salt and pepper shaker with the toothpick. The baby.
Oh,
and I love that all of her eyes are painted completely different. So here's the toothpick.
Oh, goodness.
They are not marked on the bottom. Here's the dad. Here's the mom.
Oh, I love those eyes the best.
Look at the lashes. And she's shorter. And then the toothpick holder is even shorter.
She's catnapping.
Yeah.
Those are
So,
sweet.
and they've even got the tail detail. There's the dad. There's the baby. The mom's is wrapped around her legs up here. They are adorable. They have plastic stoppers, so I don't know if they're more modern or if the stoppers rotted out and somebody added the plastic ones in, because it does look like it was slightly too big for this hole and it was shoved in because the plastic's bent a little. So I'm thinking they're older and the cork rotted out, and so somebody put plastic stoppers in them. They're very clean. They don't look like they've been used. They are $12, number 25. All 3 cats. And my next item is my only offer up tonight. And it is a little sewing box. So the sewing box itself isn't super special, but what's in the box? Now, I did have...
Where is it starting at, Claudia?
It is going to start at, I guess that would be helpful, huh? We're just starting at $10. So just a little one. It is vintage. It's made in Japan. It shows on the bottom. But it's what's in the box that is cool. So this is a box of ephemera, most of it photos. So I will show you some of the things, not everything. So whoever buys it can, they can, oh, I see you, Melinda, for that. So it's got senior photos in it.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
And then they must have had these little cards when they graduated, because there's a bunch of these and some of them are dated. So it's late 50s. Any dates I found on anything was late 50s. But there's also a newspaper article, and this person had written in, this was their letter being published, and it was 1959. Or it was her speech. And her speech was called, "It is Time to Turn the Tide." And she was one of the 5 finalists at Mansfield Senior High School, which is where I actually went to school, which I thought was kind of cool. So this box is local to my area. See, this one also says 1959 on it. And then there was another, and this was the speech instructor from the school being honored in the newspaper.
Nice hat.
So there is all kinds. It's just jam-packed full.
Oh, there's all sorts of goodies in there.
Yeah. So here, besides the senior photos, there's also this size. So there's like, there's different sizes of photos in there.
Jody.
Jody,
You were
when
right,
I
there
saw
was-
this, I thought of you.
You were right. There was a head in there, though.
Yep.
There was a head in the
There
basket.
Oh, this one says, "My buddy will work something out yet. Hope our friendship lasts and lasts, Sandy." So that's Sandy. So it's jam-packed full. The whole thing is full. And if it's just Cheryl interested, we can go ahead and we can start the count. Jody, my eyeshadow. It's mica powder because I'm allergic to makeup. So it's mica powder. It's the same mica powder that you buy for art and for different projects. You can add it to paint. Yeah, it's just mica powder. All right. Oh, I see stuff at 11. So
That
10.
basket itself is worth.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the
Easily.
basket. The only thing that is wrong is this has been stretched, so it no longer clasps. So you'd have to replace that if you wanted to hold it by the handle, because there's no way to keep it closed.
That's how it got stretched.
I wonder that too, Brenda. I wonder if they're still friends too.
My mom is still friends with some of the girls she graduated from high school with. They keep in touch on Facebook. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
And thank you, Helen.
Isn't she sweet?
She's the sweetest person on the planet. And now we know why you sparkle. All right, so I
Jennifer just missed it.
Yeah. And then came the bid end. So yeah. So I got Cheryl at 12.
Congrats.
And Cheryl, I don't know if you've ever bought anything from me before. I know I see you in the chat all the time, but just make sure you send me your info right there. And congratulations. Thanks, guys.
There was 2, Claudia?
Yeah. Because I sold my kitties.
Oh, your kitties. That's right. Your cute kitty.
Okay, my next item is a hand-carved piece from Italy. I believe this is soapstone. I am not up on all my stones.
Hi, Steph.
Detail on that.
So that's what it looks like
Hi,
to me.
Steph.
It is very finely carved, very detailed, right down to the people in the, I believe it's called a howdah. I probably have to say that wrong, but that's
Look
how
at you knowing things, Martha.
Hey, Martha knows.
Martha knows.
She just can't pronounce it.
You can spell it, though.
All the way around. Beautiful, beautiful carving.
That is beautiful.
Right to the little elephant's behind. I mean, even that's detailed. And there's people even looking out on the back. So all the way around, you have that thing is crowded. Ellen. So he measures, let's see, about 5 inches by 3.5 inches.
I like that idea. Oh.
And he is $16, number one.
He is number one.
Yeah. And he does have his Italy. Let me see if I can't say. Yeah, there you go. His made in Italy sticker. So $16, number one, for Mr. Elefante.
Not to be confused with Mr. L. Page.
Or Mr. Belafonte.
Or Mr. Belafonte, yeah.
But I mean, if he wants to come over and check out my elephant, I'm not going to say no to Belafonte, okay? He can sing to me too. So then the next item I have is this little 6-inch square pressed glass marigold carnival with the ruffle edge and the little, I guess, sawtooth, whatever. It's kind of a handkerchief edge. And it is $6, number 19. $6, number 19. And that's my tip.
Okay, we're gonna move over. Miss Cathy.
Okay. So coming up, I actually have a few along the same line here. These are Homeco bears. I love woodland creatures, but I have enough woodland creatures. So it's going to be a set of 3. Here we go with the focusing again. Oh, there he goes. So we've got the standing guy. There's his little butt. And it is Homeco. That insignia is Homeco, believe it or not. But it does say made in Thailand. So there's him. And then there's this guy who's looking to party, I guess. There he goes. I just think he's the cutest one because he's just.
I think we did have bears. We had lions, tigers, and bears. We did. We hit them all.
And elephants.
And elephants.
There's a second guy. And then, wait, did I show this? I think, yeah, I didn't show him. The sitting guy. Just your typical sitting bear. So the lot of 3 Homeco bears is $12, number 51. $12, number 51. Excuse my handwriting. With a Sharpie. So that's that. And then
Thank you, Cheryl.
I just think those types of things would be really cute in a nursery if that's like the theme you were going for, up on a high shelf where they can't get to it, but they can look at it. And then the second item is also Homeco, and it's a pair of squirrels, the mother and the baby. What is one facing in?
Those pesky squirrels, they bother my baby puppy every day.
Right? And it's like it's her baby and she's trying to like guide him or something. It's really sweet. It has, if I'm not mistaken, little acorns in the front here, rings in the wood. It's just details all the way around. It's really sweet. So for the squirrel combo, which I can never seem to face the right way, is $10, number 52. $10, number 52. For the squirrel. And that's my two.
Cathy, you've invented something different. You should just go with it from now on.
Right? Exactly.
Oh my gosh. Only I seem to have the only chicken-eating squirrel in the world that lives in my neighborhood. And
Your squirrels
obviously,
chickens?
no, I had a squirrel that got into my garbage can and came out with a big honking piece of KFC and was sitting on top of the garbage can eating
Oh,
it.
I saw that picture.
That was so funny.
That was something you found. I didn't realize that was really happening at your house.
It really happened in real time, and my son caught it on video.
Oh my gosh.
Yep. All that stuff comes from somewhere, right? And it came from my house. You should munch it on the whole thing. I'll find a chicken breast somewhere hanging out in the yard when the snow thaws away. It's sitting there because all he ate was the breading. You know that's all he ate.
You hope that's all he ate.
I hope that's, otherwise we have a cannibal squirrel, a rabid squirrel running around the neighborhood, and we have to solve that. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, so this is going to be my offer up for the night. This is going to start at $15, please. Thank you, sweetie. So this is it probably isn't a tree right now, a Fenton cabbage rose, and I'm hoping this is showing up in the lovely avocado green color. I'm going to try to get my paper to work so you can see the little bitty, oh, it's still not going to work. Is it underneath? There's little tiny, right there, flowers. They call this the cabbage rose pattern.
I love the cabbage rose pattern. I actually have that exact one in Amberina.
Oh, and the base is different because it does have the little flower, like ruffled petal edges here. It is really pretty on the top with the little ruffled edges. I just love the color of this, and I couldn't believe I found one. It's my first real piece of like unusual Fenton that I've found in the wild, which is kind of awesome sauce. So it's about this big, but I will measure it so you know how tall it is. Tape measure, I'll go in the right way here. It is just under 7 inches tall. And on the smaller points, it's about 4.5 inches. Let's not break the Viking. So it's about 7 inches tall this way and about 4.5 to 5, depending on whether you measure from the ruffle point or not.
Hi, Deanne.
Bye, Deanne. It was in really great shape. And the breading is the best part, you know, vegetarian. Yeah. Thank you, Caroline. So there's no chips, cracks, there's no flaws that I can see at all in this piece, and it is just really a very, very pretty piece. We can see if it glows. I have not seen if this glows. I'm not really seeing anything glowing. I'm being honest. It might just be the color of my ring light. Usually I see it, but I don't see it now. No, unfortunately it doesn't glow. I wish it did. But if nobody is interested in this piece, we will put it to the side and move along. So my next item is going to be, oh, let's not knock that over, a jar of buttons. A jar of buttons. So it is. And now I can ship this to you in the jar, or I can ship it to you outside of the jar. So it is up to you. I am not attached to the jar. I'm not attached to the jar. So if you just want a bag of buttons as opposed to a jar full of buttons, I can do that too. And I might actually be able to squeeze all of these buttons into a small flat rate box, which will benefit most of you. So you can see some of the buttons that are in there. It is chock-a-block full all the way to the tippy top, just about here, which is taped shut. And it is a ball jar, I guess, I think. Although it says bail here.
That's the middle. That's the bail.
Oh, all right. It says bail. Is this for bail money? That wouldn't work. just saying. I don't think that would work.
I would get it with a jar because it looks, you're ready to display them. You know,
yeah.
You can tie a ribbon around it if you wanted and stick it on the shelf.
Yeah.
I have buttons displayed in my living room in glass jars.
Do you?
Yep.
It's something I've never done. I happened to come across it and I was like, I'm going to pick up the button full of jars.
Sometimes it's hard.
A jar full of buttons. I had to stop and think of that, right?
I was like, that doesn't sound right.
Doesn't sound right. Oh, good Lord. So if you're interested in the button full of jars, or the jar full of buttons, it'll be $8, number 92. $8, number 92 for the jar full of buttons. See, I said it right at the end. And those are my two. I don't have any paper dolls tonight. No.
My buttons that I have displayed were all my grandmother's and my mom's, and may have even been my great-grandmother's. All right, my next item is 2 toothpick holders. The blue is slightly different. I don't know, could have been Fenton. This one's hobnail. No chips, no cracks. Here's the bottom. This one is the daisy and buttons. There's the bottom of that one. And a lot of times these got really super chipped because the detail was on the bottom, but this one's in good shape. I've had some that are really chipped. So for both of them, it's going to be $12, number 40. And they are this size, just little toothpick holders.
Or Q-tip holders.
Or Q-tip, but yeah, if you have a blue bathroom. Or to dump your change in on your dresser at night. So $12, number 40 for both of them. And then I have this little Lenox Imperial glass bowl. Little bowl. We're talking like berry bowl size. Just this little one. And I've actually been using this even though it doesn't match my colors because I've been cutting back on the sugar. This was all last year. This wasn't a new year, new me kind of thing. But if I take a bag of candy into the living room with me, I tend to just like eat the whole bag. And I look down and like, who ate that? But if I put just a few pieces in here and carry this in with me, that's all I eat then. So this is what I've been using it for. I picked it up last year. I offered it up once. And then I'm like, that bowl's so pretty. I want to use it for a while. But it really doesn't go with anything. No, and it doesn't glow. It is Lenox Imperial Glass. And it does have... Yeah, that way. The L with the I and the G. You probably can't see it on the bottom. And it is just $6, number 24. $6, number 24. A pretty little Lenox Imperial glass bowl. And that is my two.
Okay, over. And I'm dropping people's channel links in as we go along. So please subscribe.
Yes,
if
please
you haven't
subscribe
already.
to me.
Alrighty, I have a little pair of vintage crocheted with fine thread baby booties.
Hi, Bridget.
Hi, Bridget.
Bridget!
Just some tissue paper right now, so they got the little ruffle detail and gathered with a ribbon. Very sweet. Now, when I clean them up, I noticed this one had the slightest little bit of staining on the side, but I didn't treat it because sometimes people like their stuff to look old. So I didn't do anything to it. So for this little pair of handmade baby booties, it's $5, number 12. $5, number 12 for the handmade baby booties.
Those are precious.
I know, they're so sweet. They're very sweet. And they would look pretty in a little vignette, you know, just set in there with, I don't know, some other little flowers or, you know, handkerchief, fan, that kind of thing. This, the old stuff. And then I have a sugar and creamer set. Now, I bought them together. I can't guarantee they come together because the other one that I've seen with this set was a little bit smaller. So I don't know if maybe this was just a different shape that was offered. And this is the Wentworth Fine China made in Japan, the white with the silver detailing. And then the sugar bowl is listed as silver white, 1964 Japan. It is a very generous size sugar bowl. It's the kind I remember my grandparents using because they drank a lot of coffee. They had their little old-fashioned percolator sitting on the table, and beside it, it had a cream and sugar with a big sugar like this.
That sugar reminds me of my grandma's too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I had relatives who put so much sugar in it, like the spoon had to stand up, and that's how they knew they had enough sugar in the coffee. So you needed a sugar bowl that big.
That's where you have a little coffee with your cream and sugar.
Yes.
So both have their insignias on the bottom, and they're both in beautiful shape and would go with whatever set of dishes that you want to use them with because they're white. And they are $10 for the pair for the set. 15. $10, number 15 for the cream and sugar set. And that's my two.
Okie dokie. Come on over, Miss Cathy.
So I have some more woodland creatures to go through.
Yay!
The other two were so popular. Oh well. I had a feeling they're home code. Those are a hard sell, I know. Number 15 for Mr. L. Page.
Oh, nice.
Thanks very much.
So up next, but they're exactly the same. I'll show you one at a time. They're like these resin raccoons, but they look like they're carved out of wood, but they're not. But they're so stinking cute. They're little. They're a couple inches. Here's the tail. Kind of makes me think it's not a raccoon because no stripes, but.
Oh no, I think it's a raccoon. I think you're right.
Yeah. Woo. And the other one just took a dive. So. And now there's a hair attached to him. Okay. Keeping it real. So there's the other one. So as a pair, they are really, really cute. Like on your little a tablescape or something would be really, really sweet. And you can, this type of thing you can make for any holiday. You can make little felt scarves or whatever. I just think they're really sweet. And they are $8, number 50. $8, number 50 for the cute little raccoons. I just like their little hands. They're sweet. I have a hard time.
They're one of the few animals that actually kind of have hands.
Right.
And they're very mischievous.
It's your garbage with.
Right, exactly.
The raccoons are the reason why the squirrel stole the chicken breast, because the raccoons ate a hole through the top of the garbage can.
Exactly.
It's the buddy system.
It was.
And then, true. And then the other woodland creature I have is this hedgehog, and I believe he's heavy, so he's either concrete or stone or something. But he's just like this little helmet of a hedgehog.
Oh, he is. He's hard to behave. You had her in helmet.
There. Name him Helmet. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
It wasn't me this time. It was Cathy's fault this time.
Right. There's one little mark right there. It looks like it is kind of a ding out of the work, but the rest of it is fine. And I just like the detail. Yeah. He's really cool. A little helmet guy.
The little helmet guy.
He is $8, number 49. $8, number 49.
Martha will rein it in by the time it's her turn again. She'll be all sucked back in.
I just think this kind of guy is like cute to stick in your plant pot or something. Just to, really cute.
Or in your pot plant.
Or in your pot plant, yes.
Your potted plants. Those are my two.
Oh, goodness gracious. Hey, at least it wasn't me this time. There were no mushrooms and hedgehogs were harmed in the film.
Turtles.
Or turtles. That was Martha the time before. Wait, but it wasn't a turtle. It was a snurtle.
It was a snurtle.
It was a snurtle, right? Oh, goodness gracious. Whew. Okay. There's nothing wrong with the boot. It's a boot. It is an amethyst glass. And I think this is, I don't know. I want to call it, it's like a daisy and buttons pattern, but it's not as wide as the daisy and buttons pattern, and it's not marked. There's no paper sticker. There's no regular sticker. But if anyone knows if I'm doing it wrong, just let me know what it is. But I love the lace-up detail here. It is a very pretty Victorian-esque purple boot.
Purple is just so unusual.
It is very unusual, and I was so happy when I found it. But there's no mark on the bottom of the shoe. We're markless right here. Nothing on the heel. So, do I have to clap?
Doesn't that mean it's Fenton when it's got that indentation on the side?
Yeah. This right here. That's what I thought. And if it is, it's an older Fenton because there is no oval Fenton mark here in the center of the shoe. So it may have had a paper sticker once upon a time, probably inside the lovely little boot. So it's about this big. It's about 3 inches big. And if you're interested in the purple boot, which I actually think this is my favorite, the little purple boot, it will be $18, number 79. $18, number 79 for that one. Yes, Jen is someplace else. I have made her evaporate. I've made her go poof. Just for the night, though, because,
I don't know how this possibly happened. I in control of all the scheduling.
I've got you, Bridget. Thank you. Oh, let me jot you down there. Okay. Next up, I have, this is Imperial glass. Cheers. This is a compote, and it is Imperial glass. So it's not, I love this one. I don't know if I'm going to get the mark to show up. It is right there in the center, right in there. And I really, really had to struggle with my new magnifier to find it. But here we go. So this is not a Fenton piece. So it's Imperial glass, milk glass. And I love the little reticulated pieces. I thought this would be, because it's different than the Fenton hobnail. It still has that texture and a similar shape. Just the pedestal to me is different. But I thought great for Valentine's Day and just for the winter season in general. You throw your red in for Valentine's Day, then you go green, and then at Easter you throw in all your little pastel eggs with a little bit of grass in there. I thought it would just be really sweet. I did think it would be sweet. So if you're interested, I should tell you on Holland's, right? Well, here's size reference. We all know my face. My face measures 7 inches. I'm going to keep that up because that's what I was told. It's my face. It's not my head. She had a point. So it is 5 inches tall and 6 inches across. And now she can lay claim to that. So 5 inches tall because it's as big as it's a little smaller. My face is a little bigger. And 6 inches across. So it's wider than it is tall. And if you're interested, because I guess your head is this way. Like if you're measuring your head, it's supposed to be like the circumference, not like the height of your head. I get it. It made sense. It would be $12, number 63 for the Imperial glass. $12, number 63. Yes, Jen did drop a brooch on her last and I went, I pulled a Nikki. So she needed a timeout. That's what happened. I needed a timeout. for taking my thing. I've already dropped my pen on the floor. Y'all didn't see that. I was like, oh my God, I dropped something, but it was my pen. So it's all good. So those are my two. I'm going to pull Claudia over.
I had a feeling Bridget was going to buy your little boot
She likes
because
the
she just
people.
bought a purple shoe off of me. Because I just packaged it right before the sale and invoiced her. All right. My next item, I think is very cool.
Thank you,
Just
Bridget.
a little letter holder. It does say it has Japan stamped in tiny letters into the metal here. So it is a Japan piece. To me, it's just very mid-century modern. And it is going to be $9, number 29. $9, number 29 if you need a mid-century modern letter holder. It's got this inlay of metal right here. And then this part's wood.
What a nice way to add something special to your desk.
Yeah. And then I showed this the other day and there were no takers, but I think it's so cool. I'm bringing it back again. I have a magic loom still in box. This is a little one. When my grandma taught me to make pot holders on a magic loom, it was a big one. This is a little one. So box is intact for its age, and it has little instruction booklet with it.
And it's Fusilla, like so many of the craft kits that we see. They're still around making things.
And here is the little loom. And this one has where you can make smaller things. My big one didn't have that. I just had the big metal frame. So you can move this piece and you can make smaller things, which I thought was really cool.
That is so neat. I remember them when I was a kid, but that is just, I forgot how cool they actually were.
Mm-hmm. I remember getting one, and then my mom didn't buy me any of the loops. And so I never got to use it. I was like, dang.
That's not right.
Like that. You'd get one part of it, but never the other stuff that went with
it.
All right, let me get that all back together. I couldn't believe that, and I was just going to buy it for the box, and when I picked it up and it had the loom and the instructions in, I was like, what? It is just $6, number 33. $6, number 33 for the magic loom.
And if memory serves, you can actually snip like old clothes, like circular pieces of old clothes to use to make them.
Pantyhose worked well.
Yeah, stuff like that. Yeah.
That's my two.
Those are so cool.
Now we have so many knit clothing items that you could really get some colors together for that.
Yeah, you could.
All righty. Let's see. I have, let me make sure I have the right thing. Yes. I have a salt and pepper shaker. And this is Japan. And it is the luggage set.
Look at that. It's so cute.
This is the suitcase with the leather straps. It has a tropical vibe to it. And then this is the valise. The hotel stickers. They are both marked Japan with their cork stoppers in them. And I don't know what the 59 is, if that's maybe it's model. I don't know. It could be a cheer. I don't know. But they are in great shape. Their paint is like unbelievable.
Yeah, it is.
Still intact. I never hardly see them. The only place that's got any little bit of wear is the buckle part on this one. And I don't know if that was just the way it came or not. So, I mean, even the hotel stickers all still say hotel on them. So, for the little set of luggage made in Japan, it's going to be $6, number 16. $6, number 16 for the Japan luggage salt and pepper shakers. And then, staying in Japan, we have a 6-inch Tilso bud vase with gold detail and some Moriagi Moriag. It's you know what it is.
Bumps.
I think you had it right, Moriagi.
Moriag. Yep. I always feel like I'm saying that word wrong. It always feels wrong.
One of these days I'll end up by saying Mr. Miyagi, so don't worry about it.
That's probably why that's in my mind.
He's cursed you with that now.
Yes.
Always be Mr. The Pat Morita on this one is that's Mr. Miyagi. He was on Happy Days.
I thought you said pattern. I didn't realize you said Pat.
Yeah, he was on Happy Days.
Yes, he was.
The restaurant there.
He was Al. But he wasn't Al.
He was after Al.
He was after Al, but they still called him Al, didn't they?
I can't. You know what? They may have called him Mr. Miyagi on that one too. But it's $6, number 6. And that's my 2. Thank you.
Oh, goodness.
Well, I have some balls.
We didn't know that about you, kid.
There are the decorative types that you would put in a bowl in the living room or whatever. I know blue and white is kind of coming back again. Blue and white. There are holes and I'm wondering if like that's where they had to hold it to paint it, or I'm not really sure what those are about, but they're in all of them. So they make really cool like just like a topper to like a banister or something. I don't know if it's probably too small, but anyway. So we have one with the grapes. And then we have ones with pumpkin looking things that I don't think are pumpkins, but maybe they are. My ring light's working against me. Interesting leaves on that.
Blue and white is back. And these are great.
What's that?
Blue and white is back. It's something that Rick said, and I love them.
Oh, yeah. And then there's this with the leaves. If they are ceramic, so they don't explode in the kiln. Yes, they are ceramic. Yep, that would make sense. Okay, like it breathes. Lets it breathe. Lets the heat out.
Thrifty Hippie was right after that.
Oops. Right.
Said the same thing.
You know, I've sold them before, and I've seen them called carpet balls.
Oh, really?
I don't know why.
That's interesting.
Huh.
I'm trying to get rid of the glare here, but I don't. Oh, there it goes.
Oh, there you go.
These are so pretty, Cathy.
They are.
Thank you. And then one more. I think it's a twin. Yeah, it's a twin to the other one, which actually are my favorite ones. Are these ones? I
like that.
What's that?
I like that one.
Yeah, me too.
There's something about that one.
I went through a phase of really having blue and white everything for a while, and this would have been me at one time. Actually, it still kind of is, but I just like a little bit of everything. So those are all 5 balls are $14, number 44. $14, number 44.
Well, you brought an odd number, so that was good.
Right.
We have an odd number, so that's good.
Right. And if you can juggle, I can't juggle. These are pretty heavy. wait.
Not 5 things, 3 things, not 5 things.
And then my second item, okay. And then my second item is, I'm going to give this one more try. I just feel like somebody would want this. I don't know. It's an ice bucket that has made a few appearances to my sales. There are some condition issues when you look at it very closely. But it's like a disco ball of ice bucket. And it's George Briard. I love George Briard, anything. And ice buckets do not. Oh, and it does smell a little thermosy. I will tell you that. It's not overwhelming, but there's the lid. And there is a bit of cracking. It's very hard to see inside there, but it does not come through to the other side. So for the ice bucket, it is $14, number 54, and my handwriting is really bad on that one. $14, number 54. It has the clear handle too. There is some fogging. And Daniel was saying would it look great to put a Christmas tree as the base of a Christmas tree.
Yes. Oh, that's such a great idea.
Especially if you have a gold tree or a silver tree. I mean, oh my gosh, that'd be so cool if you don't want to use it as
just to put out during this time of the year, even just to have a little bit of sparkle.
Right. And I was even thinking
poinsettias in it, at Christmas and stuff.
Yeah.
Easter lilies.
St. Patrick's Day, the pot of gold.
Yeah.
So, or you can do like I would do and just put a bunch of ice in it and a nice bottle of white wine and sit it next to you.
Yep. I just thought it was so
liners. You could use those liners for the crock pots if you didn't want to find the specific one for the
yeah, that's true.
You can put your ice in it and not worry about it.
That's true. Those are mine too.
Okie dokie. Okay. I have another unusual piece, and I'm going to try to show it off to the best of my ability because it's really hard to see. This is made in Israel, so it's Israeli silver around the edge. And Israeli silver is actually 933, not 925. So painted in the center. Now, I don't know if this is Bakelite, if this is loose. I have no idea what the centerpiece is. I'm going to try to get the little scene to show up. Some of the paint has worn off a little bit, but it is two men on horseback, or possibly camels, but I'm going to say they're horses. And then you can see there's two palm trees. So here are the two men, and they're going towards each other in the desert. It's a very unique looking brooch. Now, the little light spots, go the other way, there is some paint loss to that. But this delicate little silver filigree work around the edges, stay still, is just really, really pretty. And it's just a very different piece. It's almost like a museum-esque piece. Now, it does have the little pin is sticking out, so it is an ouchie, so it is not a safety clasp. And back here, right here, this part right here is where it actually says Made in Israel 933. So you can see there's the backing of it where it's all nice and plain, but it is just, it's actually meant to be worn, this way. Because you can kind of see the little figures hanging out there.
That's gorgeous.
It is. It was just a different brooch, and maybe somebody wants something that's very, very different. So if you're interested in this brooch, it will be $12, number 72. $12, number 72 for this piece. And I think the silver alone is probably worth more than that because it's a higher quality silver. So there's the first piece. Next, I have up a piece of, and I'm going to hope this is going to show up, West Coast. Oh, it did. Good. Pottery, mold number 209, Kelly. And I love the colors on this. So a little homage to my Golden Girl ladies, who have now are all up in heaven. And I saw a meme the other day that said, things have gotten crazy down there. Betty White telling the rest of them.
I saw that too.
I love that.
Laughed my butt off so hard at that. So the bottom of this is this grayish purple color that then ombres out into the muted, what do they call it? Mauve pink. Very, very, 80s-esque colors. To me, it looks like a tulip. But I suppose people could see different things. You could see that it was the back of a swan or that it had feathers. It's different. Which way?
Flamingo feathers. That's what
Flamingo, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it does.
Idris from Vegas or something.
Yes. Yes.
It's gorgeous.
So it's different on both sides. So you have different ways to display it. That's one side. Here's the other side. And it does have a handle. And there is an opening. So I thought for Valentine's Day, this would be great to display all your little Valentines in. And then when Easter comes around, once again, you could have a lot of fun putting some stuff just poking out there for Easter. Now, this guy does measure from top to bottom 11 inches. So it is 11 inches in height. There is nothing wrong with this. The paint is all great. There's not even on the bottom, where it would probably have been put down roughly, probably a few times.
Yeah, it's a fantastic shade.
It really is. I mean, it needs to be cleaned inside, but we've already talked about me and cleaning. If I can't put it in the dishwasher, or if I have a depth grip on it, So if you're interested in this, yes, it does look like a swan leaning over. I mean, there's so many different things. That's what's great about this, because it's abstract. But I see it like right here. This could be like a head. And then these are the top tail feathers there. So if you're interested in this guy, it'll be $12, number 78. $12, number 78 for the West Coast pottery piece. And those are mine too. We're going to slide Miss Claudia over there.
My cat is being antsy.
Your cat
pay
hates when you
attention
go
to
on TV. He really does. Mom, not tonight.
My next item is 2 boho trivet pot holders, whatever you want to call them. Here's the first one. It's the bigger one. Here's the smaller one. You can see the size difference. And for the 2 of them is going to be $7, number 27. And they're in really good shape. We had these when I was a kid, and man, were they gross, and they were coming apart, and these are in good shape.
I
And
remember my
not
grandmother
dusty
having
either,
them.
because sometimes people hung these on their walls, and they collected dust and grease over the years. These are in really good shape. So for $7, number 27. What?
You can run them under the hot water in your faucet and clean them like that.
Yeah, these are in good shape. I didn't have to do anything to them.
My grandmother always kept hers in her drawer. So they never saw the light of day unless her clean pots were going on them from the stove.
Ours were so gross with 5 kids for a while and then 6 kids in the family and both parents working and kids preparing meals. You can imagine how disgusting they got.
Yeah.
My next item is something I think is really, really cool. So this book, I think it's from 1945. This was reprinted by Golden Books in the 50s in the Golden Book style, but this one is bigger than that would have been. So this is 1945. And it has been taped, so I've kept the price low because it did have full tape here. But the bunny is fuzzy.
Oh, sweet.
And almost every page in here that has an animal on it, they're fuzzy too. So every blue, the bunny on this page is not fuzzy, but every blue animal is fuzzy.
Oh.
And the fuzz on them is in really good condition considering its age. Here, this one's pink. Now, they did leave an imprint on the opposite page anywhere there's a fuzzy animal.
But there's something cool about that.
Oh, yeah. A full outline. But look at that kitty. Pink kitty.
Oh, my goodness.
I just think this book is magical. These are both white. They're both are fuzzy.
Every picture is so frameable, too.
Yeah, absolutely. I see, like, the very first page was not. So it's like every 2 pages have a fuzzy animal, and then the 3rd page doesn't throughout the whole book. But it has a couple of names here in the front. First it says Betty Stephen, and then it has Betty Sutter. So I wonder if she got married. I'm thinking she was probably a teacher.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, frameable, absolutely.
Yeah.
But super cool, but because it is taped, it is only $6, number 22. $6, number 22, and those are my items.
Oops, slide Miss Martha over.
All righty. So my first item is going to be a little brooch. It is an enameled basset hound. And if you turn him, you can.
Thank you, Margaret.
Both of his little eyes. And he's got a sweet little tail, white footses. And there is his back. He is unmarked. He is a little heavy little brooch. I love those eyes. And he is $10, number 11, for the Basset Hound brooch. Oh, that is a Basset Hound, right? I am naming
Looks
him
like it.
what he's supposed to be. It's definitely a hound dog, I think, with those long ears. But so anyway, $10 for 11 for the Basset Hound brooch. And then I have a Ray Dunn Blessed face mask. And it does have the filter pocket and the sizers on each side. No wire. It's all soft. So it'll be easily washed in between uses. And it is $5 number 9. $5 number 9 for the redone face mask. And that's my 2.
Oh, Bridget for number 9.
And I see you, and thank you very much.
Bear with me. I got a case of the hiccups.
Please make sure you send me your information.
Boo! Did that work?
Oh, no. It confused me. No.
No, I was like, maybe it worked because I confused you.
Well, maybe you gotta get some sugar, a little bit of sugar on your tongue is supposed to stop that.
I was trying everything. I was like, there we go. So I have a lot of brooches, a lot of 3. Excuse me. I'm probably hearing it and you guys aren't, which is good.
I don't hear you. I just see you, poor thing.
When I get the hiccups, they last at least 2 hours.
Oh my God, me too.
No.
I'll get them later for another 2 hours.
Oh, that's awful.
I'm like, I feel like I've had a workout by the time it's over. Excuse me.
Oh.
I have not been drinking.
Sure.
So the first little brooch is it's going to be hard to show. It's pearls, faux pearls. And oh, there we go. And it kind of looks like a little wreath. There's no marking on the back. It has this safety clasp, although it is a little on the loose side, so you might want to tighten it. There's one part of the lot. And then the second part, these are all kind of similar. It's another wreath type looking thing. Oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed.
Oh, Cathy, I'm sorry.
Trying to get it to focus. I'm like, focus on you. There it goes.
There, that's pretty.
So there's that. No maker's mark again, and it's the C safety clasp again. That one's a tighter one. And then finally in the lot is this little one, which, oh, excuse me, again, another faux pearl. Come on. Oh, I can't even see it. Oh, there
you go.
And it does actually pick up the light, the little faces, excuse me, the faces of those
They look
discs.
like ping pong paddles.
Yeah, it does.
They look like
Ping pong
paddles.
Right. And this is very tight with the safety clasp. These are $12 for the 3. Number 47. Excuse me. $12, number 47 for the lot of 3 that I cannot seem to.
There you go. That works.
Excuse me. The one to sneak out when your mouth is open. So there's those. Excuse me. Gosh darn it. And then the second thing I have is, oh, I forgot to take this off. These are called, what are they called? It's Seneca glass, and it's from the 1970s, and it's called Driftwood Casual. And it's a pair of glasses. Claudia has seen these before.
Yeah.
The purple is not, it's not brown like it's showing. It's a purpley. It's a purpley purple. Yep. I can't think with the hiccups now. Really not showing it either. It's more of a plum. You'll just have to take my word for it. So anyway, really cool 70s glassware, barware, kind of a juice glass size, I would say, or like low ball. These are $12, number 58. $12, number 58. I better keep them apart for the glasses. And those are my two.
Okay. Sorry about that. I forgot to plug in my phone before we did this. I just had to plug it in. Oh, there you go. We got Angela. I know she's repatriating stuff. I know she's doing that.
Thank you, Angela.
Okay. Next up, I have this really interesting looking, and I'm going to give you a real close-up view of it, piece of pottery vase. This is a Yukago, and this is just totally mid-century to me. I love, love, love it. Calling it the mid-century like Goblet of Fire or Loving Cup, maybe even. It is in pristine condition. It is green and yellow, so you get the avocado. And yellow, by yellow, I mean it's gold. That's what I should say, it's gold. I just love, love, love the patterning on this and all the little buttons and embellishments. It is about this big when it's next to my face. So it stands 8 inches tall. And it's just really pretty just on its own sitting there. But you can put stuff in it. I see some feathers or pebble grass, which I think would be really, really pretty. It is not marked on the bottom, but my research shows it is a Yukago. It would have had a sticker down here somewhere. Very nice on the inside. No chips or cracks. Once again, dust is included in this channel. I'm not like Roy. He doesn't include his dust. I feel I should share the dust with the world. So if
That's
you're
so mid-century.
it is, right? I love it. It's just so pretty. It will be $12, number 66. $12, number 66 for the Yukago piece. Put that to this. And it's very lightweight too, which kind of surprised me. I thought it was going to be a little bit more beefy. But thank you, B. Now, are we thinking goose or swan? I'm not sure. It has a long neck, so I want to call it a swan. But
they didn't put a good swan curve in that neck.
No, but they did it, and that's what I'm saying.
So it makes you think goose.
I think it's a goose.
The lawn.
Yes. But he is white on the inside, clear on the outside, so the coloring is all on the inside. And then when we get to the back, he has these
so
really pretty speckles. He's really pretty speckles. He's not a big guy. He's a small guy. His tail is all clear, and there's nothing wrong with this guy. He has all his little pieces and no chips on his little ends. He does have the little pinchy up here for his eyes, and he is super, super polished on the base there. So it goes all the way up and is really, really clear. He's a little guy. He's not really, really big. Oh, I see you, B, for number 66. Thank you. Let me just jot you down there. Okay. So this little swan guy, height-wise, I'm going to guess 40. Oh, I lied. He's 7. I was way off on that one. So he's 7 inches from top to bottom. But he's not super big. See, I should use my face again. So if you're interested in and it's Sarah Lee. I was trying the whole time to remember who was it who told me I had to use it as my face. It was Sarah Lee told me it was my face, not my head. So if you're interested in this guy, it'll be number 77 for $10. Number 77, $10 for the pretty little, I'm going to call him a goose. And those are my two. Let me bring this Claudia slider over.
All right, my next item is a Sarah Coventry brooch and clip earring set. Now the box, somebody wrote on the box, but it does still have the original box. So there's the brooch and the clip earrings. To me, this reminds me of snowflakes, so I thought it was a good time to show it. So here is the clip earring. Here is the brooch. So it does say Sarah Cove on the back, right there. Stop meowing at me. Ooh, the cats are demanding. So $10, number 38, for the brooch with the earrings. And this one was called Silvery Mist. That was the name of this brooch and earrings. Silvery Mist.
Hey, Genevieve. Thank you so much. And that is beautiful, Claudia.
Hey, Tiger.
Yeah, I think so.
Tiger! Howdy, Tiger!
Hi,
I wish you were here earlier.
Oh,
All right, my next item are these Furwood bears made in the USA, and these are $19.95. I would have thought with the colors they were the 80s, but nope, they've got it on the inside, and they are $19.95. So here's all three of them together. These are the wall hangings. So here's this one. And these are going to be $9, number 31. See, I brought bears.
you did bring. We brought all the wild
Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my.
and raccoons and squirrels
And
and
elephants.
geese and elephants.
And that's my two.
Hedgehogs. Don't forget about her hedgehog.
Fish.
Fish.
Babies. Okay, I've got a vintage recipe box. It's a kind of bigger. It is the sort of a French provincial cow kind of thing going on, which I guess would be the kissing cousin to the country cocks, you know, the roosters.
Bush babies. And, yes, and the bush babies.
It's got a lovely little mama cow there. Are those her udders? Or is she sitting on a pillow?
Oh my goodness.
I just saw that, okay? It's like, that's questionable, all right?
It is questionable.
So, anyway, she's got a few marks on her, but she is all wood. She's got a hangover on her thing. She reminds me of a potato box. Y'all know what a potato box is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's okay. I don't know what what is a potato box, Martha?
Okay. They're shaped like this with the lid, and it usually is angled down, but
They're bigger.
taller and they're big.
Taller.
It's what you store your potatoes in.
Oh, all right. All right.
They're wood.
And then if one of them goes bad, the whole kitchen smells to high heaven.
But you'll know because there'll be little flies flying around. No, your potatoes are supposed to get eaten faster than that. So
They're supposed to.
they're supposed to. Anybody who has a potato box eats a lot of potatoes, and they get eaten. Supposed to. So anyway, she's a $5, number 8 for the French, the cow. Suspect udders.
For the utterly awesome recipe box.
That's right, and it's wood. So if you get tired of the cow, you can always paint it. You know, one of those lovely little shabby, chic chalkware things. So. And then I have a vintage straw purse
Ooh.
with the wood handles, the double wood handles. And
Hi, Ariana.
the flower threading on that is so pretty.
And you got Cheryl for number 8.
Thank you, Cheryl. I will get you written down. Yeah, the leaves are blue, 2 colors of blue. And then you've got 2 colors of pink and purple, blue, pink and purple. And then this one is like a sunset of pink and peach.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, that is.
The back has nothing on it. The bottom in this shape, it's very good shape. It is a Capelli purse. It has its
Golden Girls, yes.
Capelli label. inside there. It has a zippered section there, that pocket that zips. And on the opposite side, you have a little double pocket. Now, it had a zipper that would have zipped the whole thing together, but it is broken. I didn't know it when I bought it because it looks like this, and I thought, oh, it's just a great purse. So it's still a great purse. Spring will be here, and this will be a perfect bag. It has like about a 5 or 6 inch drop on the wooden handles. And it's just $5 number 10. $5 number 10 for the beautiful spring straw purse. And that's my 2. Thank you.
Okay.
They take up Earl again. Oh, Margaret Albers for number 10.
Thank you, Margaret. Appreciate it.
So up next, I have a little bit of Christmas left over. It's this whimsical, skinny-legged, excuse me, I'm so sorry, Santa on the moon. I don't know what he's looking at. Looks like cheese. I don't know. Oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed. Anyway, looks like he has a gift there, and his coat is hanging off the end. Then he goes around to the other side, and just look at the legs on this guy. And it is Department 56. And I have actually sold a similar mug, so there is a series of these, so they're really kind of fun. This is $8, number 56. $8, number 56 for the whimsical Santa. I like his pants. Oh, I see. Oh my gosh, I forgot her first name. Cheryl?
Cheryl,
It is very Tim Burton. That's exactly what I thought. It was very Tim Burton-esque with his legs.
Oh, yes. Yep. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, let me just write that down real quick. Okay. I always think I have people's names wrong. I don't know why. Okay, thank you.
Oh, Cathy.
And then my second item, sorry, I'm discombobulated here. With these hiccups, just threw me off. I'm so sorry. Trying to make them go away. I have a set of stick pins. So we have this. Actually, this will work better. Pinwheel cloisonne-like stick pin. There we go.
Oh, that's pretty.
The colors in there. Thank goodness it focused. There's the back. No maker's mark. It does have the what is this called?
The cap. We'll call it cap.
Yeah,
I don't know what it's called either. Call it cap.
There's that one. And then there's one with a heart. With a little rhinestone in it. It also has the cap. And then we have this right attached to the other one I have. That ring light's really gonna, it's an owl. There we go. Little owl. I think. And then lastly is this one.
Oh, we can't hear her. Can you guys hear her? Or is it just me?
She just kind of faded away.
You faded away, Kitschy.
Can you hear me now?
You sound
the barest.
Really?
I can hear you. You're just low. You just have to speak up a little bit.
Oh, okay. Okay. And then okay, so the last one was probably this, doing this. This last one here. Just a oval shaped one. So all four are $8, number 50. No, that was the other one. $10, number 46. $10, number 46 for these stick pins.
there's a buzz.
There is a buzz. Try turning your audio off and back on and see if that makes it go away. Yeah, it definitely goes away and then comes back.
So it's back. Should I go out and come back in?
You can try. I'm not an audio person. It was fine, and then all of a sudden something happened.
Yeah, it just.
My neighbors came home when you guys said that. So those are my 2 items anyway. So I'll go out. Excuse me. I'll go out while the next people go and come back.
Okay. All right. And I will keep an eye to make sure I see you to let you back in. Oh, okay. See, now I hear it. I didn't hear it before. All right. Now we don't hear it. Okay. Next up, I have a serving tray. I had one of these when I was a kid. This is a Goodwood. I'm going to try to get in there so I can see. Goodwood serving tray. So this is tea. And then we've got the ceramic pieces on the bottom. Let's let Kitschy back in. There we go. So this part is the teak. These parts here are ceramic, and they are really in there really well. It still has all 4 of its, wrong way, rubber stoppers on the bottom here. And it even has a place to hang it if you so want to hang it. And right there, it says made in Japan. So it still has its sticker, which I thought was kind of neat. Making sure it actually says made. For some reason, it's upside down. There we go. So this is a 12 by 12 serving tray. It's really cool and in fantastic shape. Find my stick card here. And if you're interested in this, it'll be $11, number 68. $11, number 68 for this Goodwood serving tray. This brought back memories when I found it because it reminded me of when I was a kid, my mom had one.
It's great with your spice of life stuff.
Yeah, and she had one, and we would eat our snacks on Sunday off of it.
How sweet!
That's such a good memory.
It is that in the popcorn bowls. There was always a popcorn. Sundays were like the ABC Disney movies we would watch, or like Murder, She Wrote or something, and it was snack night, always snack night. And when I found it, when I showed my sister, she was like, that was the one we had when we were kids. She was so excited too. And she's not into this. So next up I have, this is a little botanical jar. It does have a cute little butterfly there, very natural. And then we go across and we've got another butterfly down here and some really pretty little flowers. It has the Latin version of the flower and then the English version. So this is the cotton flower. And then there's the whole thing in Latin, which I'm not saying. So it's not going to happen. So it does have a wood top and it still has its little stopper there. And this one is very clean and ceramic. So very clean ceramic inside. Great little piece for your kitchen or your bathroom, store your fun stuff in. This is the Botanical Garden, 1972 on the bottom. And it, like I said, is in really, really great shape. There is a little sticker residue here that probably needs to be cleaned up better than what I did. Vintage does bring the best memories. Height-wise, this is 5 inches tall, so it's probably about 4.5 inches deep. Great for storing your little odds and ends in your bathroom. And if Steph's still here, she'll tell us exactly what to put in it. And it'll be $8, number 84. $8, number 84 for the really pretty little ceramic jar. Very cottagecore. I didn't have that one in the cottagecore because I had 2 other ones that were very, very similar. So I'm going to bring Claudia back over. There we go.
All right. My next item is new old stock. It is an Inland Glassworks carafe, but it's a small one, not a big one. It's got a stopper. The instructions tell you when putting hot beverages in here to leave the stopper off. It's got its instructions. It's got its guarantee. It's graphics on the front, which are super cute.
You work out, Angela. You go for it.
So it is this big. And it is $6, number 36.
Wow, great price.
Well, when I looked, they currently have a bunch of them on eBay, and most of them, there was one of them had a few of them, and they were outrageously priced, but most of them were priced at like $9, $8. So I got a good deal. So I priced it at $6 because I'd rather you bought it from me than from eBay. Just because I don't have an eBay store. If I had an eBay store, I'd tell you to buy from eBay too.
If I had, I'd put my mouthwash in it and put it in my bathroom.
Oh, that would be super cute. My next item is a set of Francoma mugs. These are small ones. They have their Francoma on the bottom. It's right there. No chips, no cracks. They're in good shape. Got the brown on the inside and the orange on the outside. And they look more red in there, but they're more orange.
That's a great color.
I love these so much.
$8, number 28 for the pair of them. Francoma
The fact that
mugs.
they're footed, oh man, that just makes
I know. And the handle, the whole shape.
everything
Oh.
about it.
They're just good.
Yeah, nothing bad about them.
And that's my two.
Oh, okay. Okay, we'll move it some more over.
Okay. So my first is also a pair of coffee cups, but mine are the little, okay, now this is the woodland pattern. It's got the flowers and the leaves and stuff. It's in great shape all the way around. Now, the interesting thing about this pair of coffee cups is that this one is branded Corning on the bottom. If you can see it. You're not going to be able to see it, but it's branded Corning on the bottom. While this one is branded Pyrex. So, you know, they're the same thing, but it's very interesting that they were together with the different branding of the Pyrex and the Corningware. So, excellent condition, no issues. I believe these are the C handles. Tell me if I'm wrong. But there's a pair of these of the milk glass, and they are $5, number 17. $5, number 17 for the Corning Pyrex milk glass woodland coffee cups or teacups with this shape. They really lend themselves for being teacups as well. And then I have the pink depression glass covered butter dish. Of course, you can put something else in it besides the butter. It is the Windsor. Yes, the Windsor Diamond.
My mom puts cheese balls in those.
Yeah.
She does those shaped cheese balls and she puts them in there.
Oh, I love those.
And things like that. Oh, that would be wonderful. But, you know, there's many uses you can use it for. Now, the only issue with this is right here, there is a chip on this little ledge that the dome sits on. Obviously, someone set the dome down too harshly. But when you put the lid on it, it's invisible. You cannot see it. And it's smooth, so it's not going to affect your being able to use it. It is the pretty soft pink. And it is, come here, my little card. Just one thing. $8, number 18. $8, number 18 for the pink covered butter.
Oh, I love those. I think they're so classy.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's my two. Thank you.
Cathy over.
First off, how's my sound?
Sound good.
Okay, good. Phew. And secondly, I wanted to ask Angela. She bought the Seneca glasses. I wanted to ask if that was Seneca, New York, where the It's a Wonderful Life was based off of. I was very curious about that because I'm a huge fan of that movie. So just wanted to ask Angela that.
Okay.
So you can actually do. They have It's a Wonderful Life like events at Christmas time. Not right now, but anyway. So up next I
That's
have.
okay. It's my favorite too. We discovered that we're doing Christmas. Kitschy and I have that's our favorite movie, the two of us.
Yep. Yeah, absolutely. So first, it's a set of 3 here. I believe it's Cruel. There's a little staining you can see there. Oh, okay.
So it was a glass company. Okay.
Okay. Thank you for answering. I appreciate that. There's a little bit, you can kind of see the little yellow dot, so it's not perfect. I don't really know how to get that sort of thing out, but I still thought it was really sweet with a little bee. Now there is some missing here. If you know how to do this kind of thing, of course you can fill that in. You can see where the outline is, where it's supposed to be. And it's by the Art Gallery in Connecticut. So, looks like it might have been from the 70s from the font there.
Oh yeah.
So the back's okay on that one. And then this one has, I think these are Black-Eyed Susans, I think, possibly. Try to get them to come in. Anyway.
I love it. There's a little bee on each of those.
Right. This one has a lot more dots. Again, it may be appealing to some. I don't know. It's hard to say. But I just couldn't leave them behind. I wish it would focus. Oh, there. Got it. There we go. You can see the basket has a little bit of a spot there, too. And again, it has the little gallery thing. And then lastly...
Hello again!
Oh,
Steph. Oh, that's so cool.
And this one is in the need of most help, but it's an orange tree. You can see.
Wow.
It's kind of cute, but it's missing some oranges, as you can see where they're supposed to be. And I do have. Sorry, it didn't work.
We're trying.
I have a loose orange. Again, I'll leave to the person who might know how to do it better. But the back of this is a little bit ripped, but it's still in good shape.
I love the orange tree one.
Yeah, glue that little orange to the frame at the bottom like they fell off.
Like it fell off. I love that.
There you go.
You're selling all 3 together, right?
Yes, all 3 together.
Oh, nice.
Yep, thank you. Yeah, they're all together, Steph. And it's $10, actually. $10, number 60. $10.
Holy moly.
For all 3.
Great price. Somebody needs those. Wait, go back. How much for the day? They're all 3 together. Yeah.
Nice try, Christine. So cute on a gallery wall together. So.
God.
And I like how the tree kind of breaks up the 2 flower baskets, so it's not so like same thing. Oh, the avenue.
Oh gosh, and put them with Nikki's pressed flower pictures too.
I was thinking of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have a whole botanical wall.
Right. Okay, let me write that down really quick. I've seen you. I'm sorry, the hiccups. The avenue recently. I don't know if I have your information yet.
Bee's a Texas girl.
Oh,
yes,
nice.
she is.
Nice. Okay, so I don't want to lose that little spare orange.
I'll be meeting her this weekend.
Oh, is she one of the ones in the meetup that's going to meet you guys up? Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I have one more lot of brooches. Okay, thank you. Ah.
Everyone's crying.
Oh, God.
It's not working.
So these are different holiday ones. This is actually it's by American Greetings. Yep, yeah, American Greetings. I thought it was Hallmark at first because it's very Hallmarky. Actually, they sold American Greetings at Hallmark, so I would say you could have found this back in the day. It didn't work. Sorry. So there's Easter. And then we have another Easter one, which I believe is handmade and colored. It's almost like a shrinky dink kind of thing, but it's like a fabricy little bunny.
Shrinky dinks.
Remember those?
How sweet for teachers to have a set like this to wear. Your kids.
Yeah, I agree. And then I have some Valentine's ones. And
We've all been trying.
This is textured. It's modern. It's not vintage. It has a C class. This silly smooch one with the lips.
That one's adorable.
Perfect for you, Kitschy.
And the M is a
Do
little
a
bit
picture like that. Put it on Instagram.
Yes.
all right. Excuse me. After I don't stab myself with it. Inhale it.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
No.
And then this little girl. Is she gonna focus? I don't know.
That is Jen all day, the smoochy lips.
There she is. Or the child, anyway. Actually, maybe it's a little boy. I'm not sure.
There it is.
And the back that says something. The Variety Club, whatever that is.
Oh.
So it's a lot of all those pins. $10. That can't be right. Okay. Hold on one
She's going to
second.
buy it herself.
What number did I have it at? Okay, wait a second. Number 40. No, none of that is right. Where did that come from? Wow, $6. Number 49. The sticker came off of something and went on the wrong thing. $6, number 49. And that was my two.
Okie dokie. Keep trying to scare her. We'll get those
Poor
tickets.
Cathy.
I'm scaring myself.
I know. All right. Like I said, tonight is a night of me trying a few new things. And look at this. Like, I'm bringing a purse. I don't usually pick these up, but I picked this one up. This is an Allen Edwards. And it is the World Traveler purse. So it's very luggage-like. It is missing a strap. It would have had a strap that would have went here. So it is missing that. So it is more just like a handbag. We don't have lots of pockets inside. We just have the one little pocket. The zipper does work. And these are great for when you're traveling, which we all want to do. Or if you're not traveling and you want to pretend that you can travel, you can walk around with this. It does have the little feet on the bottom, and they are all still there. And it is in really great shape. I remember these. It just wasn't my thing back at the time. It is very clean inside. And if we are interested in the small purse or medium purse, little small luggage carry-on piece, it'll be $18, number 75. $18, number 75 for the Allen Edwards purse. So there's that one. And then not to be outdone, you have the purse. Now you need the glasses. So you have to have the vintage shades. So these are tortoiseshell vintage shades. They are really in need of a cleaning. And these are made in Italy. So you can feel super duper fancy.
Very Jackie O.
Yeah, those are fantastic.
They're just really fun glasses. Very nice little set of made in Italy sunglasses. Because now you can be the little snow bunny if you do that. If I ever got on skis, I would break my neck, my legs, my back, my hip, my toes, my nose, and run into a tree and break the tree too, probably. So if you're interested in the Italian vintage sunglasses, they'll be $10, number 73. $10, number 73 for the vintage sunglasses. And those are my quick two. Now, are we down to our last two, ladies, since I was the last person? Okay. And then we will do a recap for anybody who's been coming in and out from the stuff that was at the beginning.
All right. My next item is a JJ brooch from, I think, 1986. And this is it's a big one. That is a big brooch. So 1986 JJ brooch, $5, number 39. And it's that brushed gold look. I don't know if you can tell because of my ring light, but very, very 80s. $5, number 39. And my last item is a set of Homeco bears. These did not have a date on them. So here is the daddy bear reading the book. Here's the mama bear. Look at the outfits on them. There's all your 80s vibes right there. These are going to be $6, number 23. $6, number 23 for the Homeco Made in the USA bears. Whole hangings. And that's my two.
Okay.
Okay, for my last two items, the first one that I will show you is the Fenton Filter Glass hand-painted bell in yellow. It's got yellow roses. And it's got its clacker, which is a little crystal bell on the ball on the inside with a chain. It's not a string or anything. And then you can see where it was signed by the artist. It does not glow. It is a $5, number 3. $5, number 3 for the Fenton custard glass bell. Yes, it is the Yellow Rose of Texas. And then my last item is a Nesco Korea swan, and it is a music box. I'll give you a little. Swan Lake, and it plays so lovely.
It really does.
It's got a great tone. And okay, you can stop anytime now. White with pale pink and pale blue flowers on it with some pink ribbon. There's its bottom and its branding. And it is $10, number 2. $10, number 2 for the Swan music box. Thank you.
Reminds me of the boats in Boston. Oh.
Yes.
I'm gonna pull Miss Cathy over. What you got, Cathy?
I got
Got the hiccups. That's
Besides
what
the
got.
hiccup.
Actually, I think that was the last one. I'm having that like urge to hiccup and it's not coming. Oh nope, there it goes. Anyway, I tried. Oh, my word. So this is a I always get them confused. Hull, Hull pitcher. Patriotic, has the drip glaze on it. Here at the top, it's like bumpy, but it's under the glaze, so it's part of the pottery. So we have the eagle on one side and the eagle on the side as well. It's more of a tealish green up here. It's really cool color combo with a dark green and the teal. Here's the case. It does say Hull. And this is $15, number 57. $15, number 57 for the Hull pitcher. So is it a pitcher? I don't think it's a creamer because it's a little big, but oh my gosh, it's so hard to talk through hiccups.
You're such a trooper for this.
Yeah, so it's some
sort of a juice pitcher.
Could be,
yeah.
And it's quite substantial. It's Hull, so it's good. It's good.
Good quality.
So there's that, and then my last item is kind of fun. Do not roll away on me, please. It is put out by the Saturday Evening Post. I think it was, let me check the date here first. Copyright 1976. So I was a year old when this came out. It's a holiday cookbook. And the graphics are so very 70s. So very 70s. Well, there's the back. And you have things like May 18th is Visit Your Relatives Day, and you can serve crunchy baked bananas. Okay. Crunchy
Not
baked
just
bananas.
bananas, but big bananas too.
I found some mushrooms. Shoot. I found some mushrooms, Nikki.
Oh no! I'm never buying another mushroom again, ever.
There's
You must. We'll have an innuendo night on Fridays, and you've got to have mushrooms.
there's Mother's Day, there's May Day, different things. Cheddar cheese chowder for May Day.
Cheddar cheese what?
Chowder.
Chowder.
Oh, chowder. I thought you said shoulder. I was like, what's
I said it
shoulder?
wrong.
But she hiccuped in the middle of it, I think.
For some reason, the accent doesn't usually come out. National Avoid Boredom Week is July 15th. Who knew? Again, but it's just like these different fun. That's baked chicken breasts, by the way, for that day.
Keep my squirrel away.
Yeah, happy squirrels.
Happy squirrels.
Right? So.
Thank you, Krista.
Thank
I
you,
love
Krista.
to cook.
Oh,
So, this fun little cookbook is $8, number 45. $8, number 45 for the funky, very funky illustrations.
I love the cover of that, though. The cover is amazing.
I think it's. Look at that font.
Cheryl wants that one.
And I see Cheryl at 45. Thank you.
It reminds me of Schoolhouse Rock's graphics a little bit.
Yes.
Yep. That's what it was. Yep. It's reminding me of something too.
Conjunction, junction. What's your function? Was it that year too?
Yep, I think that was 2.
Oh,
Yep.
okay. All right, then I will move on to my last 2. Okay. We're going to go from small to large here. So we're going to go teeny, tiny. This is, and I'm going to massacre it, and you can all yell at me. So we're going to read it together, class. Oh, if it's going to focus. Stay still, and maybe it will. It's Maruyama. Oh, good Lord. All right. We're going to spell it. Maruyama. M-A-R-U Yama. There we go. And this is made in occupied Japan. And it is a tiny, tiny little vase with some roses on it, or a rose, which I thought would be really sweet for Valentine's Day. And some little tiny guys down there, some little tiny yellow guys. And it is that 3D style. There is not a missing piece on it. It looks like there is here, but oops, we'll get there. Here, but that is the paint. It fades out on the edges there to this really lighter shade of white. And then it's got the gold edging all along the tops there. And it is a teeny little guy. See, that's exactly it, Steph, but I can't say it. I can spell it, but I can't say it. So we got this little tiny made in occupied Japan guy. He will be $8, number 82. $8, number 82 for this little guy. And then from small, we'll go to large. My light is going to blow this out. So this is a Westmoreland swung glass vase. And I know I'm doing this so wrong. I'm trying to let you see it all, so I apologize. Here's the bottom there. Some little tiny florals. And I don't think I'm going to get that WG to show up, but it is right here, right in the center. And it is a small, stretched out milk glass swung vase. Very narrow. I almost want to call it a bud vase. It is 13 inches tall. So you can see it is out of frame, so it's definitely bigger than my face and my head. There's nothing wrong with it.
Perfect for your single rose.
Yes. Your Beauty and the Beast rose. Your beast brings you home a rose. So that's what the best rose, and only the best rose, and it's never going to die. So there's the base. So if you're interested in this guy here, try to hold him way back here. He'll be $13, number 74. We can play with it because I can always do that, but I don't see any glow on it from my end. However, I love putting my milk glass in my front window because that's where my glowy light is. Because it reminds me of rave days when everyone's teeth were super white. You would wear the white T-shirt so that you stood out. So it has that like purpley color to it. Oh. But this is one of my favorite pieces I found recently. So that is my final one. We can go through here. We'll let Miss Claudia go through first.
All right. So I had the Lenox Imperial Glass Berry Bowl that has the grape pattern. That was $6, number 24. No, it doesn't glow, even though it looks like it should. The Amberina Compote. No chips, no cracks, $12, number 34. The 2 blue toothpick holders, slightly different blue color on those. No chips, no cracks. Those were $12, number 40. You get both. The persimmon dish, not the candle holder. It's the dish. $12, number 21.
I see Angela for number 40.
Was that me? Did I have something with 40? Oh,
who
yeah.
had number 40?
Okay, I got it. I said,
okay.
40. It was the little blue. Who is these? Okay, got that. And then this bowl, which is that big. So it's bigger than a berry bowl. That one is $12, number 35. And I've got the yellow.
I love this yellow.
Which has the fruit in there.
The yellow is underrated.
And because it's not the amber, this is like yellow.
Yeah, this is yellow.
You know?
Yep. I had a whole rainbow display for a while and had this in it's a bowl, but I had it in I found a plate holder it would sit into. And it is yellow. Yep. $10, number 26. But then I decided to only go with the lidded candy dishes. So that's what makes up my rainbow now in my bedroom shelf. And then last item are the Fiesta, where it's $6, number 30 for all 4. These are the ones that would have gone with saucers. But they did not have the saucers.
Now, are those 6 or 8 ounces? Hey,
These are
bud.
6 ounces.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the perfect Keurig cup size, right?
Yep. Because you're supposed to use the K-cup pods on the 6-ounce setting according to the coffee manufacturers, which I did not know. And my sister's like, your coffee's watered down, because I would make her a cup when I moved in here. And I was like, I'm doing it the way it said. No, the amount of coffee that they actually put in the little pod is for a 6-ounce cup. For anybody who wonders, the more you know.
The more you know.
All for $6, number 30.
So this would be perfect for it. You'd be right up to the top.
Perfect.
Yes. Okay. So Martha's writing her thing down, but I'm going to slide her. While she's doing that, why don't you want to do your drawing? Since I have your big.
Let me put Angela in there. And Angela, if you haven't, I don't think you purchased from me before, but it could be wrong. So just make sure you send me your info. And I'm going to borrow that blue bowl. I will put everybody in here. And, oh, Angela. So you are going to get the little elephant collection. So you get the container, and then there's a bunch of teeny, teeny, tiny elephants in there.
So you have elephants on parade.
And this elephant came from Skunky Junk Sean. If you've not followed him, you need to go follow him because he's awesome.
He is a lot of fun. All right, I'm gonna move over Miss Martha.
Okay, I'm gonna do the things just from the beginning of
Yeah.
the.
Yeah, that's all I did.
So
Yeah.
I'm gonna move quickly. If you see something you want, just sing out, and I'll catch up with you. So we've got the 11-inch Bristol style frosted footed vase, number 7 for $8. I have the reproduction jadeite salt and pepper shakers. So use them and enjoy. No guilt. $10, number 20. We have the Shawnee Pottery Elephant Creamer, which would also work great for syrup, for pancakes. Kids would love that. Number 5, $8. We have the Crystal Penguin paperweight with the black bead eyes. He's $5, number 4. I have a pair of vintage crocheted booties. They do have one little area that's got some yellow on it, but I didn't treat it. I just washed them. They are $5, number 12. There is the hand-carved Italian elephant figurine. That's very intricately carved. And that is $16, number 1. Thank you, B. I see you.
Okay.
And then the last thing I will show is the California Original Turquoise Leaf Bowl with the gold splatter edge and trim. And that's $10, number 14.
Okie dokie, you're up, Cathy.
Okay, I'll go rather quickly myself. Probably not in order, but the little black spaniel.
Hold on one second. You go, Cathy. I forgot to have Martha do her giveaway.
No.
Go, Cathy, go.
Okay. So we had the black spaniel for $8, and he was number 59. $8, number 59. A hobbyist piece. We had the koi mug, $10, number 42. And like Martha said, just give me a shout and I'll catch up with you. We have, this is so hard to show, the trio of gold pins, gold tone pins with faux pearl. And that was $12, number 47. We have the chalkware, Betsy, whatever her last name is, I forgot, $12, number 53. We have the carnival glasses. They can be used as vases. They're quite heavy. $12, number one. $12, number 1. We have, I'm just going to leave it right in the bag, the holiday pins. Those were $6, number 49. $6, number 49. And then the stick pins, again, we saw earlier. The bag, $10, number 46. There's quite a bit more. I think I'll just grab one more thing and let's see. Maybe not. It was the decorative balls.
Well, at least they're decorative.
Right. $14. Number 44. $14, number 44.
It's decorative, right?
And there's 3 more. There's 5 total if anybody's interested. Yeah, I think that's all I'm going to show. I don't think there's anything that's anybody
Did the tiger sell? Larry's asking if the tiger sold.
The tiger did sell, yes. Yeah. Where did it go? Double checking. Yes, Melinda Hess.
Okay.
Yep.
All righty.
Thank
you. Do you want to do your giveaway since I have you up, and then I'll put Martha up to do her giveaway?
Sure. Yep. I did write everybody's names down. I'm just going to borrow this little mug and put it in there. And the prize is, by the way, it is a bunch of Mickey Mouse cookie cutters, different sizes. So if you have kids, you can play with these with Play-Doh and all that sort of thing. It'd be a lot of fun. Or decorate your tree. And the winner is Melinda Hess.
Yay, Melinda!
Thank you.
We're gonna say boo at the end and really scare her, and hopefully,
Yeah, exactly.
when she least expects it, right? One of those like jump scares at the
Right.
end. So I have the Yes, I Came with a Sage Stick cat dog, creepy little made in Japan planter, but he's really awesome. I love his just oddity vibe. He's $10, number 70 for him. And I've got the Epic Viking Persimmon is the candle holder. So with Claudia and I, you got a little starting set there in the persimmon color. You've got the number 95. All right, I got you, Mr. L. Page. So you've got the persimmon piece. We've got number 95 for $12 on the persimmon Viking candle holder is the candle holder piece. I've got the pearl Brookcraft gold tone brooch. And these aren't cultivated pearls, so they are real pearls. They're just cultivated. They're not faux pearls. These will be $8, number 81 for that one. I have the jar o' buttons that I can send with the jar or without the jar. So a big old jar of buttons there. That is number 92 for $8. Don't break the old piece. Okay. I have the Imperial Glass. This one's Imperial Glass Compote. Right there. Hey, Kathleen. Imperial Glass Compote. Milk glass. $12, number 63 on that piece. Oh, Angela's got 92. Thank you, Angela. And we've got the, I think that was that it. No, that might have been it. And that was it. Oh, I take it back. That was it. Hey, Daniel. No jar. You got it. No jar. Because the jar is big. Don't blame you. All right. And I will do my giveaway now that I've added my 2 new people here. And I have cards. And they have numbers. And we do a mixy mix. And then I'll fan them out. And we pick. Let's pick this one right here. We picked Randy. Mr. O. Page. You won. You, sir, have won the fabulous prize of 3 swizzle sticks. One that says, oh, brass monkey. This one's my favorite, personally. My little brass monkey one. So thank you very much. Now I'm going to pull us all up here.
Let me do mine.
Poor Martha.
Yeah, I'm going to do my giveaway.
No, Martha, you can't.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No. I totally forgot you, Martha.
At the end.
Hold on. I'm getting there.
I can do it in a 4 square. That's not a big
No,
deal.
you do it this way. You take center stage, lady.
Okay, I put it in the recipe box. Let's see. Who is the winner? Oh, and as a reminder, it's for this metal brooch with the, I guess it would be enameling. Looks very 90s to me. And the winner is Margaret Albers.
Yay, Margaret!
Congratulations. And thank you, everybody, for making a purchase. I appreciate it.
Okay, now I'll pull us all up. I will do the whole thing and we'll all be cute together in a 4 square. So Martha, because I screwed up, what do you have coming up next? And please, guys, I've dropped links and everyone's links down below too in the description box, as is their emails and their Instagram pages. Follow these ladies on Instagram and here on YouTube. So Martha, what you got going on, lady?
Okay. The next sale I will be at is on, for sure, well, Friday nights. We won't, I don't know what we're going to do this Friday night because we're all going to be meeting up in Fort Worth for a meetup. And then, of course, every Friday night on Vintage After Dark, just about we're all together. But I have a sale with Trisha at Sandy and Otto on the 26th. And other than that, I'm not really doing any by myself. I'm just kind of like one of the, the mother-in-law that goes to visit. So I'm just available for sales.
Oh, so Martha's available for sales. So, Martha can be your mother-in-law too.
I don't like to do sales by myself, Martha. I always want someone with me. It's fun.
I used to do it by myself, and then when I started doing it with other people, I was lonely doing it by myself. Yeah.
Yep.
So
I think people like the banter too.
Yeah. All right, Kitsch, you're up next. We'll go with kind of like weird order.
My next sale, try not to hiccup here, is this Thursday at 3. I think it's going to be another jewelry sale. I think it's going to be like clip-on and screwbacks.
Ooh.
I think.
I'll be there.
Ear screws. Love them.
Nice.
I'll be there.
And then on January 19th, I will be on Trisha's channel as well, Sandy and Otto Trisha, at 4 p.m. And other than that, I don't really have anything planned, although I have certain people I've been talking to about doing sales with, some things in the works. So stay tuned.
Ooh, it's mysterious.
So watch on Instagram so you can see what's going on.
I'm very Instagram-y for some reason.
Oh, I'm so looking forward to that jewelry sale though, because I can't wear real earrings anymore, so I like the clip-ons. So that's a lot of fun to find nice ones.
Cool.
So okay, Claudia, what you got coming up? I know what you have coming up, but
I see you tomorrow morning.
Yes.
I am with Barbie on my channel, Punk and Junk Barbie, and we will be doing a red, white, and pink sale, mostly glass on my part at least. And then Thursday night on my channel, we are having an extravaganza. 10 other sellers will be joining me to sell 5 items each. So you are going to get to see a wide variety of things from a bunch of different sellers, and that is going to be awesome. And then next week on my regular Wednesday morning, Bridget from the Baker's Daughters LLC is coming back to do another YouTube sale because she normally is just an Instagrammer and an antique boother, and so she'll be coming back to my channel again.
Oh, and I loved her stuff. I just loved staring at the wall behind her. I was just like, could you just move this for me?
Yeah. She has a great style.
She does. She has fantastic style. Well, tomorrow is the Booty Craft Off round 2 for all of you out there who don't know it. It will be on Miss Helen, New England Thrifters channel. I will be over there trying not to burn my little fingers. Haha, no glue gun this time.
Woo,
so I won't burn my fingers. No glue gun. I won't be dropping the glue gun and trying to catch it.
We don't try to catch it when we drop it.
We don't. We learned that the hard way. It's like a knife, let it fall. And then Thursday, I will be one of those 10 resellers on Miss Claudia's channel Thursday night. I do Vintage After. Vintage After Dark every Friday night at 8. I gotta put it in there. I have the humor of a 5-year-old. Every Friday night at 8, and that's over on Miss Tammy's channel, Vintage Uprising Texas. And then Sunday, Jen and I are back again. I'm really busy this week. Sunday, Jen and I are back again. We will be doing Sunday Fun Days Valentine's Edition. So make sure you come by and check it out. We're excited to do Valentine's Day. So those are all my stuff and everything. And I'd like to thank you, Lee, so much for coming and keeping me company because Jen abandoned me.
Thanks for inviting.
I know, without your partner.
She abandoned me. So I said, fine, I'm going to get 3 of the greatest ladies I know, and they're going to come on, and they're going to be you. I was going to photocopy, send you guys all per picture.
It took 3 of us.
Yeah, it took 3 of us to replace Jen.
You don't like that idea that it took 3 people to replace her, but just remember, then you're replaceable.
Oh,
it might take 3 people. No, you're not. Jen's not replaceable. We just have this weird thing, her and I do, and I'm never alone that way. I'm never alone that way.
Just me, I know.
Yeah, I know. So thank you all so much for coming. And as always, if there's anything that you see that didn't sell on the replay, hit us up. We'll sell it.
Email us, send us a message on Instagram. And thank you everyone for sending me your info immediately. I saw it coming through during the sale. I really appreciate it, guys.
Yes. Yes. Thank you very much for staying up on everything. And until next time, guys, thank you very much. Bye.
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 End the broadcast.